guppies.
Oh.
Not them. Get fucked. Lame.
Sing
Okay.
along with the snorks.
Are we just gonna have Henris just like fall unconscious or something?
Hi, dude. Well, Henris is dead.
All right. Well, you know what I mean.
He's dead. Ticket.
P2.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait, he's dead for you guys? I'm still talking to him.
Yeah, not his fault, but it just sucks. So I'm like, oh, cool. These are like storyline already existed. But I'm like, all right, cool. I can weave this into your character and whatever. But shit happens. So yeah. So last time on this episodic television show, can't say Dragon Ball Z for copyright reasons. You all
Damn it.
went in and yeah, you guys went back to town after your foray into the forest and defeated said tree monster. You'd already been back in town. You found out some shit from Ramona. You guys more aptly found out some stuff from Carver regarding some more ancient Aslanti information. He was saying, "Hey, I think we can get this Iadar going if you guys can finish exploring these Aslanti ancient sites that I think exist on the island." You then Piggott went and talked with Kulashkoro of the Okiloro Lakotha tribe. She informed you that they've been suffering attacks from what appeared to be Azarketi, claiming or having insignia at the very least of Unkitu's tribe. They then told you that some of their children had been kidnapped. You treated with them a little bit and agreed to help them. They sent some scouts ahead. You guys made your way up to that corner of the island to an area known as Bone Town, what used to be an Azarketi settlement, but was abandoned about a decade ago after the Azarketi went mad and all killed each other. And nobody's really settled there since because of, bad vibes. And then you fought a shambling mound and a will-o'-the-wisp, which the will-o'-the-wisp ran away once the shambling mound was defeated. You guys then went deeper in, found Bone Town, found these Lokatha scouts. One of them was Catonic. The other two were pretty beat up. They told you that they found this cave where they think they're being kept, but something happened when inside where the one who's Catonic lost his mind and they were ambushed by a bunch of guildmen. You guys set forward, you summoned a rat and sent it ahead forward. It died from a bunch of rocks falling on it. And then you all entered the cave. You were set upon by a bunch of Azarketi, hiding in the pools of water that were in this cave, and a creature known as a Weesock, Sockhill, which I believe Unkitu identified, which is a being of essentially abject misery, and they feed off of fear and misery. They're nasty creatures. It used its beating wings to drive you all temporarily insane. Almost all of you, I believe. I think Ticket was the only one who succeeded on that check.
I'm already insane.
Yeah. And a little bit of inter-party combat happened due to the confusion. But then once that wore off, you guys fought the Gillmen. You defeated all but one of them. This creature seems to have the ability to phase in and out of the ethereal plane. It's been doing that the whole time. Robert was brought down during the combat. He's currently unconscious. You guys are in the combat. And then a voice called out from the very back of the cave where you all can't see, saying essentially that they're going to kill the kids if you come any closer. And that's, basically where we're at. But I'm going to kind of treat this as I don't know. I've been trying to decide how I want to do this. I want to kind of treat this as in combat, out of combat. It is combat still, so it's still going to be combat, but I'm going to keep it a little loosey-goosey at first. So that's where we're at is you hear this voice calling out that if you come any closer, they're going to kill the kids right now. What do you all want to do? You can all take a minute to kind of talk. This creature seems to not be there. The beating wing one, the one of the Gilman still is, and it seems to be kind of backing off for the moment upon hearing the voice of its leader. Like, you guys have a moment here to talk. If you want to talk out of character, feel free. Just how do you guys want to proceed here?
Well, it sounds like that whoever is calling the shots is at least willing to talk to us. So I don't necessarily think we should charge in there and risk the kids for now, is my take on it.
Yeah, I do have an invisibility too, so I could go invisible and maybe try and sneak over to the kids.
I will say to that end, yeah. Where you're,
yeah, they probably see me.
Yeah, you're just in the mouth of the cave.
At least I would know of you too.
That's true, yeah.
I'm knocked out. So, hey, I probably have to make a death save.
Well, hang on. Actually, to that end, So they're not attacking us. They're backing off, correct?
For the moment, they don't seem to be.
Uh,
The moment you guys want to start doing like actions, though, we're gonna revert back to combat order.
so like as long as we're talking, we're good.
I'm giving you guys a chance here to talk this out to figure out what you might want to do here. So that way you can kind of go from there.
Well, first order of business is we have to try to at least convince them to allow us to pull Robert out. And if we can get that far, then we can kind of figure the rest of it out. But for now, I think that should be their priority, is to see if they'll let us at least take Robert out.
Yeah, get him.
Which he's not wearing his armor, right? So we can actually drag him for once.
I am wearing a
I
bristle.
mean, he's wearing armor. He's just wearing different. Yeah.
You motherfucker. Okay.
I like assume I'm gonna be very heavy.
So how do we get him out then?
I guess maybe I can convince them to just like let me do aid on him, at the very least to stabilize him, but like not do anything else. I don't know how lucky we'll get there, but that's my only real idea that I have.
Okay, and I mean, if it fails, then we just gotta fight.
Yeah.
And the
'cause
kids are probably gonna die.
Let them die.
Yeah.
if I can convince them at the very least, and I'm saying me just
No,
as a broad term.
I
No, I get
I
you.
like it when you do the talking. That's your
Yeah, you always roll really good.
yeah.
Yeah, anything that's not.
Hey, yeah, don't build this up. Keep
Yeah,
telling me
yeah,
what he's gonna
watch.
roll.
You watch.
Knock on wood.
But yeah, if I can convince them to at least allow me to do aid to Robert and then stabilize him, and then we can talk the rest of it out, maybe. I don't know. Like at least figure out what the hell they want.
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
That's a
there
good
it's
plan.
Everybody go with that?
Great plan.
Yep, I'm good with it.
With here, you good with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that's,
I might be needing that big
acceptable to me.
heal. Bad.
yeah, because you used your lay on hands, right? I believe
Yeah.
last week on MT2. Okay,
I did.
All right, so I'm gonna swap to in character here.
please.
Of course. I'm.
So I can't really see it, but whoever's back there, we're not coming in closer. We're not gonna attack anything. All I want to do is I want to get to my friend that's down, and I want to make sure that he's okay. That's it. Am I allowed to do that?
And you hear like a voice, kind of. You hear a voice. You heard this woman speaking distinctly before. Sounded like a woman. Sounded like a humanoid. Had like kind of an Azarketi accent, same as Nkito has. And you hear another voice ticket, very low, and like very like. It's not a language any of you understand, I don't believe. But Trindon, you might be the only one who maybe. What all languages do you speak again? You're pretty basic. I mean, I don't mean that. I mean like it's all just like all the basic languages,
Yeah,
right?
basic.
Besides Atlantean.
Yeah, and then there's the water one. I'm trying to find it. real quick.
Yeah, Aquan, that's
Aquan,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, this is more, not as common as that. So yeah, you all kind of hear this voice. Actually, all of you, and then the woman's voice speaks up. Yes, you may take your friend, take him and never come back.
Okay, I can't really move him, so I'm gonna have to get him up first. So it might take me a second, but I promise that's all I'm doing. Okay.
No, you may all take him out of here. And you think with the combined power of the four of you, in this case being a Kitu too, you could drag Robert out.
Okay, that's fine, but I got another question. If I can ask another question,
Yes.
what's the goal here? What do you guys want? Maybe we can help each other out.
The goal is to sacrifice souls to Zura for her glory and eternal damnation.
Okay, that
Oh
sounds
yeah, the
cool.
fucking vampire queen. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Okay, yeah, that sounds cool and everything. And I mean, I understand, being respectful to your higher power. I get it. Do we have to do kids? Can it be other things?
You all can swap yourselves for their places.
Okay. Give me one
Just
second.
disrobe and disarm and bathe your naked bodies in the cleaning waters, and then we will slit your throat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So it's just us or the kids, huh?
Doesn't respond.
Okay. And I'm gonna like lower my voice a little bit. Well, friends, that sounds kind of binary to me. I don't really know how you want to proceed here. We're allowed to get Robert out at the very least.
We can't let them sacrifice kids to the vampire queen.
I understand that, but that means we're gonna have to fucking fight him. And we saw how that went already. So how do you want to do this? Like, obviously we get Robert out, but we're gonna have to come back.
Wait, is he? Are they threatening to keep Robert?
No, they're letting us take
No.
Robert. They're just saying we got to trade ourselves for the kids if we want the kids back.
Can I make a death save?
No.
Yeah,
They're
sure.
dead.
Go for
I'm
it.
kidding.
Do you know? Do we know how many kids they have?
Half a
4,
dozen.
I think. Oh, okay, never mind.
Nice. Dying
And
two.
and we're just kind of talking amongst them ourselves, right? He's kind of giving us time to think because that's kind of what's going on.
Yeah. A minute. You guys got a little bit of time here.
Should we at least try to bargain first?
I kind of did that, and the only real option they gave us was us or them. So
I say we swap ourselves.
But then we threaten them. If they kill them, we kill them, right?
all right, well,
Swapping ourselves seems good though.
first things
Yeah,
first.
I mean, we could at least fight back.
Let's get Robert out of here first, okay?
Yeah, let's get Robert and
You
get
guys are
him,
gonna have
you
to do most of the pulling because I got small arms.
Oh my god, that's right. We couldn't even move him.
know.
We can
Yeah,
like
he's heavy.
semi-wake. We can at least
You all
wake him
can.
up, right?
Yeah, but with all you guys, you can move up. No, they're
Okay.
saying you can take him out of the cave. They are going to let you
Okay,
perform surgery on him.
Miss Nice Lady, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab our friend. And we're
Clarifesk,
gonna.
Mistress of Zazura.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Clarifesk, Mistress of Zura.
Clarifesk, Miss Clarifesk. I'm gonna take our friend and we're gonna pull him out of the cave, okay? And we're gonna leave. That's all we're doing, all right?
You never returned, and you tell the rest of the Azarketi and the Lokatha to never come back either.
I sure will. This cave will be off limits. I understand. Okay, friends, let's go grab him. Let's get him out of here. So I guess that's what we're
Brendan
doing.
is gonna be
We're
glaring
gonna
at
grab
these. Yeah.
You can't
Grab
really
him.
see them. They're like back behind the. So as you get a little closer, you can see it's like a little back. There's like a little blocked off portion, like back this a ways in the cave. That seems to be where they're talking to you from. Before you guys start making moves, why don't you roll me a? All of you can roll this for me. Everybody roll me a perception check.
There you go.
Wow.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay. And good.
I rolled a 19 on my dice.
Yeah. Your gun dice. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, good for you guys. And Kitu rolled better than the rest of you. 19 would have been fine too. You all hear this like buzzing is still like right next to Robert. It's very faint and you can't see this creature, but it's still there.
So is Mr. Flappy friend? Is he gonna attack us when we get close? Because that's what it seems like.
No response.
Okay, that's what I thought. Well, friends, I think Robert is kind of fucked right now.
Hear something. Hear what sounds like a rock clatter behind you. Ticket, like from outside of the cave.
Oh fuck.
Now, like a pebble being thrown.
Oh.
Like someone's throwing something in the cave or out of the cave?
Yeah, like a pebble, like a pebble, like from outside in, like by the wall next to you. I think. Hear another one.
Okay. I'll poke my head out of the cave then.
I'm gonna make
You can
another
kind
death
of look
save.
back. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, sorry. All right.
No, you're fine. So you hear this tink, 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 and you look, and you can see Tulokatha and Kolash Coral are like standing just outside the cave entrance, and are like locking eyes with you, Ticket.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. and I'm gonna go back to where Clash Core is.
Sure. Yeah, reduce your dying value by 1 there, Robert. So you're now back at dying 1. So Flash Carl standing there. What is going on? Are the children okay?
Okay, no, just listen for a second, okay? Kind of a bad situation here. They're trying to sacrifice the kids to this deity of theirs, and I'm trying to see if I can figure out a way so we can get the kids released, but
They're never
unfortunately,
going to release them.
well, they did give us some conditions on where they would. But right now there's some creature in there where it can mind control people, and that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. But they said that if we disrobed and disarmed, that they would trade us for the kids. But I don't know if I believe them or not, to be honest with you.
Who is this deity?
What was it again? I can't remember.
Zura.
Zura.
Zura is a goddess of madness and destruction. They will not keep their word.
I figured as much. So that's what we're trying to figure out here. Is we're trying to figure out the best way to get them without harming the kids. Right now, we got one of our people down, and we're trying to get him out of here so that we can get back in there and try to get the kids. But
I'm willing to fight. Yeah, me and your
Oh my
compatriots. I am willing to fight with my compatriots here. We must assault now. Hopefully, catch them unawares before they're able to sacrifice the children.
okay, if you think that's what's best, I'll back you up.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna have everybody do is go ahead and re-roll initiative here. And I'm gonna go ahead and give me one more death save there, Robert. I'm gonna see if we can get you to stable. Stable. Good.
Hooray!
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna have everybody. This is them too. Re-roll initiative.
Am I'm not in stealth technically. Right?
You would be stealthing right now. No.
Okay, perfect. I would not be. You said
Yeah.
it's better than I
Don't
thought.
even need it. Yeah. All right. So did I re-roll for these guys? I did. So it starts back at the top of the round. And okay. Seems to just be hovering. You hear this woman. Please, come get your friend now. And with her saying that, one of these Lokatha rushes in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
no.
35, 40.
Wow.
Ah! And runs forward onto this guy right here. And it takes him 2 move actions. Actually, no, it doesn't. It takes him 3 if he wants to do that. He runs over to here. He's got a crossbow out. Why can I not target with this guy? What's going on? Because I'm hitting shift like a moron. There we go. So he has this crossbow. He shoots it at this guy. Natural 15 hits, and he fucking kills that guy.
Ooh.
Blows his brain against the wall with the crossbow.
Oh my god.
Because I gave you some backup, I'm not running in K2, so we're just going to remove him from the map. He's there. All right. You hear from inside the cave. Been betrayed. Reinforce the gates. And then, Trendon, it's going to be your turn.
Okay. Do I see the bug kind of creature thing, or is it still?
He doesn't appear to be. He doesn't appear to be ethereal right now, or he does appear to be ethereal, not material.
Got you. Okay, so I can't see him.
Correct.
Well, shit. If I can't see him, then I'm gonna run towards Robert to try and help him.
Sure.
Because I have a potion. Can I? I know he's unconscious, but can I pour it like down his throat to heal him, or
You
does
can
that?
draw. Yeah, that's fine. It's 2 actions, so you have enough. You can move over there and then draw it and then shove it down his throat. Blah blah blah.
I
and just
can
put you right
heal
here.
him on my when I'm available.
Yeah, but yeah, this is what he's doing. So
Yeah,
Trendon,
I mean,
what's
it just
your
gets him
potion?
up a turn earlier, so I'll just do that. And then I'll use the healing potion minor. It's
Okay.
Where does it
I think
say?
it's just a
1d8.
flat D8. Yeah. Let's go ahead and roll a D8. All right.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and just make sure you get that off of your character sheet. While I fuck with Bear. Where are you, buddy? There you are. If you go ahead and hit that next turn button, Trendon, while I get this applied.
You dying. Yep.
All right. Ticket, you're up. What do you want to do?
Ugh. Can I see the giant insectile creature?
No, weirdly enough, you don't have your rat eyes don't allow you to see it.
Can I try to perceive him?
What? I'm sorry. My mom just texted me the word food with no other context. I'm not sure what that
Mom
means.
text.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just like, okay, mom, sure. But, I don't know what that means. But no, like, dude, it's. Let me make sure. Let me double check. I don't think. Yeah, thank you. I don't think so though. That means material plane, vice versa. With effective material. All right. Let me double check the spell real quick. So it's essentially the effects of a spell. It's not the spell, but it is the effects of one. Let's see. Okay. So you move to the ethereal, you travel to the ethereal plane with overlaps with the material plane. Material plane creatures can't see you. Nope.
Piss. All right.
Yeah, they cannot see it.
I don't see anything else. So
Yeah, you heard them talking from the like they're so it maybe it describes it, but they're like straight back this way. The voice that was
Yeah.
talking to you before.
okay, so here's the play. I'm going to try to create a diversion. Because while I can't see the giant insectile creature, maybe I can at least distract him. So deception. That'll work.
Fuck yeah.
Sure, I don't know if that works though. Like I don't.
I mean, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so that he's not looking at me so that I can try to hide.
Can't. You can't be affected by the material plane,
Oh,
except by certain things. So yeah,
so he can still see me regardless, though, right?
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I have no idea what to do here then, so I'm just going to delay my action.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Robert, you are up with 2 HP. Your sword is on the ground next to you. What would you like to do?
My hand completely shaking. I grab it. Interact sword. I'm going to raise my shield, struggle to do that, and I'm gonna stand.
All right, sounds like a plan. Hit that next turn button for me.
Oh, boom.
Gorlash Koro is up. Gorlash Koro goes, we must go deeper in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I believe that's it. They only have. Yeah. Nope. That's as far as they can go. They. Go down. Fight with me. And they've got like a. You see, they've got like a long spear at their ready.
Ooh.
But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
their turn. Ulthir, you're up.
So do I know the kind of general direction of the screaming?
Back of the cave. Yep.
That stay back there. All right, I will do two. Well, actually, no. I'm going to move up here, and then
Sure.
do a heal action on Robert. Just the 2 action level 2 heal. The second one that I've used, which is 2d8 plus 16.
Nice.
Nice.
On, baby. Ooh, okay.
Nice. Good heal.
And that is it for me.
All right.
Thank you.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, you're casting at level 2. You said. Okay, cool.
Yeah, my
All
level
right.
2 one.
All right, got it. So that's 23 in total for Robert. I'm going to adjust that for you. It's 66 minus 23. Somebody help me out. Was that 43? Yeah. All right. All right. One of these guys in the back of the cave's turn. You just hear some more shuffling around. Can't really see what's going on. So their Lokatha's turn. They go 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's their turn. They've also got a crossbow out and at the ready. And then from like behind this barricade, you see like a trident come flying out. And it's, yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Robert's the only one within, not even range, but they're the only one in the line of sight. So they're going to throw it at you, add a -2 because it's outside the range increment. Oh, probably not going to hit. I only got a +5 to this. Yeah,
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I've
It
had a
was
plus.
was that range
Hold on, what am I
increment?
doing? Oh, okay. Well, hold on. It should be 24 because I didn't realize
Okay.
it applied the range increment. That's cool. Holy shit. Nice. I never used to do that. That must have been part of the update. Does a 24 hit?
I have my shield raised, so it does not. I'm 25.
Cool. Nice. Good. Yeah, that's fucking cool though. Look at that. It already applied the -2 for range. Sweet.
Pretty cool.
Like that. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's that guy's turn. Fortunately, this thing uses its turn to become. Oh, well, actually, it's going to move first, and then it's going to become ethereal or material. Appears right next to you, Trendon, and
Ah,
it's going to actually attack Ulthir though. Just saw Ulthir do that heal, swipes out with its claws.
Ulthir, look out.
Oh,
Yeah, behind
jeez.
you. Hits Ulthir for big damage, 22 points of damage, and then it goes invisible again, or immaterial again. It's this creature's turn. Oh, what do I want to do with them? It's Cleric. The Cleric of Zura, a nasty creature. They're going to. Oh, what do they want to do? What's the range on this, John? Okay. I hate playing casters. No, they're fun. Yeah, sure, why not? It's going to cast a spell at Trendon, actually, this time. Trendon, I need you to make me a fortitude save, good buddy.
Is that in the tower?
No, open.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry. Trendon, you fail. It's a regular
Yeah.
fail, though, not a critical fail, so that's good. So you, all of a sudden, you feel insanely like full, like you've just gorged yourself for hours. And you feel incredibly sickened and nauseous, and you are going to be
Okay.
sickened 1, and you are going to have a 10 foot status penalty to your speed. So
Oh,
I should be able
jeez.
to
Okay.
apply this. Give me just a second. This is a
Yeah,
spell
Trendon's gonna
called
be like,
Overstuff.
ugh.
Awesome.
Guys, that all feels so good.
Wait, you mean like the movie, The Stuff?
Exactly, the stuff. There we go. All right,
Damn. Okay.
and this has a duration. It looks like so. Oh no, so it is regular second. So okay, so yeah, it's just there's no auto. Okay, I see. So if you succeed on the spell, then you can spend an action to auto succeed on it. But this is just like any other second where you can make yourself retch as an action, and then you make a fresh
Okay.
fortitude save. So, but until you do that, you are going to be sickened 1 and have a 10-foot status penalty to your speed. But that is 2 actions, and yeah, that seems to be it for them. Back to this Lokatha. In the back, Lokatha Hunter 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15. And they're running up 25. They get up there, and you see they're getting ready to start tearing at this barricade, but there's not much they can do until their next turn because that was all their movement. It's this one of these guys in here, and you hear some shuffling, and you see a trident stab out at this Lokatha. Just straight up try to stab him. 17 on the die. Yep. Here we go. Hits him for near max damage, and then it's gonna try one more time. Second attack penalty, 11. Probably not gonna do it. Nope. And that's their turn. All right, Trendon, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay. Can I move and then ready like a spell to like react to when that thing comes in the material plane, or do I have to use like a reaction to do that?
So it's 2 actions. Well, it would use your reaction, but yeah, you can 2 actions to ready an action. So you
Okay.
can do that, yeah, as long as it's a 2-action activity. That is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
as long as
Two
it's 2
action
actions,
spell.
no worries. So yeah, if you want to do
Okay.
that,
Cool.
feel free.
So yeah, Trendon's gonna move. He can only move 15 feet, so he's gonna move probably by this kind of Locatha there in that corner,
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
and then he'll ready slow, and we'll
Okay.
cast it as soon as that thing appears.
Got it. Cool. Sounds good. All right. Ticket, you're up.
I'm going to move there.
Okay. 2 actions.
And I will take a penalty if I try to shoot through the Locatha, right?
Yeah, it's not even, I mean, the Locatha, but there's also like a barricade there. So you can definitely take a shot, but you're going to take like a -2. And you can see like a guy barely through the other side. Well, do you have dark vision or only low light?
I have low light.
Yeah. How far is your guys' vision right now? Well, I don't know.
I
Can
do
you?
have
Let's see.
light
I
on
make.
me.
You do, right?
First.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, with low light you'd be able to see, so that's fine. So yeah, you can. You'll take a -2, and I'll target the person for you because I don't know if you can actually see them.
I
They
will
are
give it a
targeted.
shot.
All right. If it's a natural one, you kill the Locatha, and they all turn against you.
With an accident.
Oh,
Holy shit!
That works.
Hot beans. Goddamn. All right. Nice. Oh, that's a low roll. Fuck,
I mean,
dude.
It's
On
turned
the
into a
I
sniper.
always fail somewhere.
That's fine. I was my Friday game this last Friday. All my PCs lined up super nicely, and the guy I was playing, the enemy had a lightning bolt. I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna wreck these guys." Fucking rolled 3 1s and a 2 on 4d12.
Oh no!
Couldn't believe it.
I'm gonna
I was
kill you
just-
all.
yeah,
I'm
I was
not.
just, you guys kill this guy. Just fucking, I don't care. Just kill him. I'm done. All right, take it. You hear your arrow
He's
strike
over
true
it.
though, and some of them yell out in tears. Or one of them yell out in pain. But yeah, okay, that would be your turn. Ticket. Wonderful, Robert. You're up, man. What do you want to do?
I'm going to. If I sudden charge the barricade, can I attack it?
You can. I think that's okay. Just you just can't end like. So like unless you like wreck it down, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to like back up behind this Locatha. As long as you don't end your space on his space, end your turn on his space, I'm okay with that. So
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. So I'm gonna move myself here, but I imagine I'm sudden
Yeah,
charging the
no worries.
barrier,
Yeah.
and I'm
And
trying to
then just
smash
roll
it
me
down.
roll me an attack roll, and then just roll me damage. I mean, odds are, unless you roll a natural 1 here, you're gonna hit it. So let's see.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
look
a
at
pretty
that. Natural
low.
3 does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're good.
Ooh,
All
good
right,
roll,
nice.
though.
So you swing into it, and this barricade, now that you're up nearer to it and your light's shedding on it too, you can see it's not particularly well made or anything like that. It appears to mostly be cobbled together of driftwood and like sea stones that have kind of been like melded into place with like sand and mud and stuff like that. And your sword hits it, and it looks like it does a fair amount of damage to it. So yeah, dude, you are targeting yourself. Target yourself.
I don't know how that.
I got that
I don't know
cleared
how
for
that
you.
happens.
Yeah, you could have just been clicking on yourself at one point. So good catch there, Ulti here. So let's go
Yeah,
ahead and get
thank
your
you.
health fixed. What'd you do? 15 damage to
15,
yourself?
yeah.
So was that 43? Yeah, okay. So
Ran
cool.
into that
Yeah, so you
barricade
do.
really hard.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it hurt itself in its confusion. So yeah, so you run up though, and then you have your regular 25 feet of movement, or 30 or whatever it is with the plate on. What do you want to do? Where do you want to end up?
I'm going to ready an assist. We haven't done yet. I'm gonna ready assist.
You mean like an aid?
Yeah, aid check. Sorry, yes.
Well, you have to move is the thing, because you're in the same square as the Locatha.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Then my turn's over. Cool.
Yeah. So, but you have your full movement. So where do you want to go? Do you want to just stay right there behind the Locatha, or do you want to back up further into the cave?
Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna back up like right.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because you have that third action, so you have your full movement speed for that third action. So cool. All right. Cool. Kulash Koro kind of sees what you were attempting to do and is going to step up. They're gonna move up. It's not great for them. They're actually just going to they're gonna stow their long spear, they're gonna draw their crossbow, and they're going to load it. And that's gonna be their turn. So fortunately that's it for them. Ulthir, you're up. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna follow suit, and I think I'll ready my spell Exploding Earth, which is I just throw a boulder.
Sure. Okay.
And so if the thing is, if the thing shows itself again, if it doesn't, I don't expend my spell slot, I assume, correct?
No, you don't use the action. So you're telling me, you're saying if this thing shows up, specifically the bug creature, you're going to cast that spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have some more.
All right, so got it. So, all right, yeah, okay. Some stuff happens in the cave. Some stuff happens in the cave. Lokatha's turn. They're just going to move over here, and they're actually already had their crossbow out, so they're going to load it and ready in action. Nope, they can't do that if they moved. Nope, they're just going to have it loaded and ready to go, and they're actually going to move up a little closer to like right here behind you, Ticket. And so that's going to be their turn. Something's going on in the cave. Weesock's turn. I gotta look at this guy because I'm trying to decide. It casts spells. You're having to do shit to cast a spell. I want to see if I want to roll for this thing to see if it's going to try to know if you're trying to basically do something for it. So I think I'm going to get a high DC for it, but I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do. I don't know what the fuck would this be. There was. Say have Arcana. Does okay. All right, got a plus 12 to Arcana. This is going to be specifically for Trendon's spell. So that's its turn. All right, it's going to do that. No, it doesn't. So it appears. Go ahead and what am I rolling for? We're going to resolve these in order of operation where they came first. What's the what a fortitude for slow?
Yeah, it's a fortitude save. Yeah, you have to
Here
beat
you go.
21.
All right. Well, I do. So he's what, stunned one?
He is slowed for 1 round.
Slowed one. Slowed for 1 round. Okay, that's good. Now, Ulthir, now yours would go off, and he's popping up right here next to you. So,
All right, target it. Am I targeting it? Yep. All right. It's a throw.
sure. 17, that'll hit, yeah.
Oh man.
Knee.
Okay.
And then a splash.
What's the splash range here? I mean, that's going to get you in the Lokatha, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, I actually tried to find this range, but it doesn't actually say.
Flash is generally the immediate area. Like, it's all the squares adjacent to it.
Okay.
And it's you have to target a creature, right? It's not like a square. No, it's
Correct,
against an
yeah.
AC. So it's So yep. You deal and plus 1d6 bludgeoning on a critical hit. Yeah, so it's going to deal 4 points of damage to both you and the Lokatha. So I'll apply that, and that is Lokatha Hunter 2. Apply that to him. Ow! And he doesn't speak common, so you don't know what the fuck he's saying. No clue. But all right, thank you. And okay, well, it's this guy's turn still. So he's just gonna, and he's just gonna. So yeah, he appears. Oh, that's a question though. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's gonna be. I gotta look at. Is it? Yeah, I mean, it would be on this round, but he used an action to appear. So, yeah. Sorry, this guy just fucking goes ethereal. He's just about to hang around.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
He's gonna attack and then not be an open target. This guy's whole shtick. Yeah, so he just you hit him and then he goes ethereal again.
Hey,
but,
great.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, no, he is
it was the shot.
danger. Yeah.
It was good. You saved a round of damage from him. Like that's no joke. Like you saw that on a non-crit. I did 23 points of damage all here, or 19 points of damage. So
Yeah, that's true.
not a bad move. So Ticket though. Ticket. You hear more coming from back inside this cave. Ticket, I need you to give me a oh god, what is this? Fortitude save.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, it's a failure. I'm sorry. So you're going to take full damage here. You're going to take 3d8 negative damage as she casts the 2x and harm on you.
Oh, wow.
10 points of damage to Ticket. Apply that for you. And that's all she does. Her turn. Lokatha Hunter's turn. This Lokatha, now actually up in the mix, is going to drop their crossbow, draw their spear, actually take a step back, and then stab at this barricade once. So here we go. Ooh, that'll hit, sure. And 1d8 plus 4. Okay, this has a hardness of 5, so that does 1 point of damage to it. So ping! Chinks into it. Seems like it's still standing, and that's this guy's turn. It is another one of these in the cave's turn. They throw another trident at this poor Lokatha in the front. So swing. Natural 19.
Wow.
Not a crit, so that's
They're
good.
they're good
Then your
trident
next damage,
throwers.
though. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, he's only 10 feet away at this point, so boom. Trident hits this little cough. Ooh! And you hear Kolash grow, get back! Flounder. And that's this guy's turn, though. And it's going to be back to you, Trendon. What would you like to do?
Okay, let's see. Trendon's gonna move 10 feet there.
Sure.
And then can I see the barrier from here? I can see
I don't think
the
so. Not really. I don't. I mean, barely. Like maybe a little. What's your plan here? What are you thinking?
I was just gonna do produce flame and throw a fireball at it to try and break it down. Or burn it
Sure.
down.
You can. Yeah. Give me a spell attack.
Okay.
Got an AC of 10, so I think unless you roll a 1, you're gonna hit. Just roll it openly. Don't make sure you're not targeting the one creature still. It doesn't look like you
Okay.
are, so you're good there.
Yeah, I took that off. Make sure I didn't have it on there.
Yeah, that'll hit. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll. Just roll
And then
damage.
Damage, okay.
Yeah, 1 point gets through.
Okay.
Fireball kind of splashes harmlessly against it.
Dang, that's
So
a
what
tough
you did? What you did 15, right, Robert? If I'm not misremembering. So you did 15. I just scrolled up to it. So yeah, that's 12 points of damage done to it total. So got it. Okay. All right. Ticket, back to you, man.
Well, I'm gonna do battle medicine on myself.
Sure. You and the trained or the expert?
Doing untrained.
Cool. Oh,
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Failure, unfortunately. Not a critical failure though, so you don't do any damage to yourself, you just don't heal yourself.
I'm going to hold my bow in my offhand and pull my dagger out for an action.
Sure. Okay. All right.
And the barricade is still in front of the hunter, right?
Yep, it's like so. Let me draw a little line on the map here. Just bisecting this line right here.
Does anybody check down here yet?
I don't think so.
No, not really. I mean, in the sense of like, yeah, I'll just say, I mean, you guys can kind of, you've in the fighting, you kind of probably got to peek down there. These all these little side passages just appear to be little dead end side passages. That's where all the Azarketi were hiding in those pools of water, and these various pools of water.
All right. Okay. I will move there.
I'm gonna go down a square here.
Yep. Just so I'm line of sighting.
Okay. Sure. All right, Robert, back to you, man. What do you want to do?
I ready a knockdown. Action. Risk of going down again.
I'm sorry. My shit was cutting out. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I was gonna ready a knockdown, but you know what? We need to get in there. I'm going to there, and I'm going to take 2 attacks at the gate.
Okay. Well, let's have you take 1 and see what happens. So you move down there into it. Go ahead and attack it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit. An object, so it can't be crit. 4 points of damage. So we slash into it. Looks like it's still holding on, but not by much.
And we're gonna do another.
Yep, that'll do. So 4 additional. Yeah, that's enough. Add 20 HP. So kind of comes crumbling down. I'm now open to that area, and you should be able to see. Oh, I don't have Clarifesk revealed. Let me reveal her. Should be able to see now. There are 4 Azarketi in there, and this woman, Clarifesk, who I'm just gonna show you guys her picture real quick because she's pretty cool looking.
Ooh.
Campaign images. Just NPCs. There you go. This is what she looks like. No, don't draw a circle on her. She's just got a rapier. She's all blooded out. But all right, it is
Triply
Kolash
vampire.
Koro's turn. Kolash Koro is going to move up. And oh, no other choice here. Just going to take a shot through all you fucks. This one. So -2 for shooting through 2 of you. Here we go. Oh, nope, not you. Combat tracker, Kolash Koro, crossbow. Swing. Natural 19. Slams into this guy. And they actually, before Kolash Koro does that, they designate the woman, Clara Fesk, as their hunted prey.
Yeah.
And then says, kill that one. And then she's going to shoot at this guy. Here's the other thing Kolash Koro gets. She's pretty cool. She's going to do this. She's going to deal double damage. We'll see if it matters.
Wow.
Still does matter. So, and then she's also going to do an additional D8 because she has pack tactics, where if an ally, which I'm going to count Robert as an ally in this case, is within reach of that creature, she does an additional D8 of damage. So boom, she's going to do another 6 points of damage to Amphibious Humanoid
Hell
10,
yeah.
which is probably going to kill it, which it does. So Kolash Koro just blows this one's head off. And that's going to be Kolash Koro's turn. They moved, they shot, or they moved, they hunt prey, they shot, and they had already drawn and did it that last time. So yep, there we go. All right, Ulthir, you're up. What do you want to do?
You see this circle that I put on there?
Yep.
All right, can I cast? I'll cast my 3rd level heal right there to
Well,
try
it's
and make sure.
30 feet emanating from you.
Is it from me? Oh, I
Right.
thought I cast it
Yeah.
from a spot.
I believe it's from you. No, I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet emanating from you. That's the whole thing with it. That's why you can get like selective channeling later on. There's probably emanating in a 30 foot emanation, so it's 30 feet off of you. And an emanation is also a square. So, and it's because, and that does matter because they're different lengths than a circle. So like here's like, that's a 30-foot emanation.
Okay. Shoot, do I want to heal that guy that bad?
You want to hit all of us, like above ticket. I would definitely.
I won't be.
turn.
It's a
Reaction
3-round
heal.
action
Yeah,
to heal
yeah,
everyone.
Yeah, like yeah. I would definitely.
I don't think at this point in time I can not heal the dude as well if I want to do it.
Not from where you're at. There's no way to do it. I'll just let
He's
you
gonna
know.
be like moving around. Yeah, he's gonna be. I was really the only one with the damage. I can call that a whoopsies, but I think we need a heal right now. I am probably just gonna do it and heal all of us in here. Do a 3rd level heal.
Okay. Yeah, so just target Trindon, Ticket, and Lokatha Hunter too, and then, because I think no, they haven't taken any damage. So just target. Well, I don't think Trindon has either. So just target yourself and
full
Ticket.
health.
Yeah, because they're the only one, and then I'll just apply the healing to my guy.
Okay. What?
I'm just asking because I want to know if I want to be more.
Well, you're not going to target Robert, man. He's outside of your thing, so I'll target him.
Oh, it says 30 range. Oh.
No.
Yeah, it's 30 emanation off of yourself.
I'm asking. Do you have any other heals? Because I want to know if
Level 1.
be
If I
aggressive
don't
or
hit
not.
Robert, I'm actually not going to do it. My bad. I'm going to, in that case, move up 20 here, and just cast an acid splash on that woman. Untarget everyone.
25. Just keep in mind you got to count the squares. But yeah, so okay, untarget everyone, and then yeah, go ahead.
Right here.
Try to what's your range on? You had 25 feet. Go for it. You're gonna take. Is it a targeted attack?
Yes.
Like goes against AC? It's a -2 for shooting through 2 allies. Just apply that in the
-2.
modifier box.
-2.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it, unfortunately.
That's all right, and I'll pass.
All right. Nice. It's one of these jabronis' turns. Moves up. Kind of steps. He's actually just going to. He's got a trident. He's just going to chuck it at Robert. Swing. Trident throw. Natural 16. Yep. Low damage. 5 points or 8 points of damage. 2 on the die. All right, and then they just draw another trident, and that's their turn. This one in the back's turn. They're actually going to do the same thing. They're going to step up here, and he's actually, you see, he pulls out something from his pocket, and then you also see he throws said thing from his pocket. He is throwing a moderate alchemist fire down this cave. So he's going to try to hit. the Lokatha. He's going to take a -1 to this. So we'll see. Probably not great odds here, but we'll see. Well, he's got a total of a +7 to this with the -1. So see what happens.
Oh yeah, definitely a good roll.
Yeah, that'll do. So that's going to hit them for the damage. God damn it. Let me look this up, and then you guys will take splash, which I think will be 2 points of splash, but I will double check that. Fire. That'll work. No, not greater. Moderate. And I believe it's 2d8. Yeah, 2d8, 2 persistent, and they would have got a +1, so it wouldn't have really mattered. And then 2 splash. So yeah, they're gonna take 2d8. So Katha is might be enough to kill this Lokatha. Nope, low damage. 7 points of damage to Lokatha up in the biz there. I'm gonna get that applied to them. They are looking hurt as shit though. And then you two, being Robert and Ulthir, are both gonna take 2 points of splash damage. And then that Lokatha is going to take 2 points of persistent, which I'll never remember, so that's fine. That's this guy's turn, though. And then it's going to be back to Lokatha Hunter. They're going to... Jesus Christ, that's such a bottleneck here.
Yeah.
They're just going to... They don't even have the fucking movement to get in there. They're going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, fuck no. 5 and and just gonna try to shoot through fucking everybody's shit again. Here we go. Nope. All right, that's their turn. They had to reload. They moved. That's it. So this guy's turn. This guy's just gonna straight up stab at Robert with his trident. He's actually gonna step forward to do that, and then just try to straight stab you. 15 on the die. 1 point of damage, so 6, 7 total, 1 on the die, and then step back. And that's his turn. Back to the top of the round now. Your friend and mine, Weesock Hill. Moves. Well, I guess he would move first and then appear next to Trendon.
Of course.
And then he's going to try to just clan. Yeah, you're the fucking one there, man.
I know.
Trying to claw you. Oh, 2 on the die.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
Ooh.
I'm glad. I was watching that 19 bounce around.
Yeah.
2 for 17 points of damage, Trendon, and he's actually there now because he had to move, attack, and then he had to become material, move, and then attack. So that's it for him this round. Oh shit, I never applied healing to... Oh no, you never did the healing, so we're good. Okay, cool. Clarifest's turn in the back from the top rope with the chair. She's going to... God damn, yeah, what does she want to do here? Spells. Oh, you know what? I know what she's going to do. She's going to... You see her like mutter something under her breath. And actually, I'm so sorry. This would have, she's going to do that. She's going to mutter something under her breath and like run her hand down this sword that she's holding, this rapier, and then just kind of holds it up ready. And that's going to be her turn. And Lokatha Hunter's turn. They're on fire. They're just like, ah! They're going to try to put it out. In a little flat check here to pat themselves out. I guess, nope. Doesn't happen, so that's it. And then they are going to run out and jump into this pool of water.
Hell yeah.
And so they will not take the burn damage. Trendon, you're up, dude. This thing's buzzing right in your fucking face.
Trendon is gonna cast...
It's the worst thing you've ever seen. You hate it so much.
Yeah, it's terrifying. I think I recalled knowledge on it last time. Is it weak to electricity or resistant to it at all?
I'm just right in your fucking face. Nah, dude, it ain't weak to shit that you guys have.
Okay.
It's weak to good. It's weak to good damage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Give it a hug.
Yeah.
Trendon is gonna cast... Oh, he's gonna cast Shocking Grasp on that thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck
Shocking
yeah.
grasp, baby. Go for it.
That...
Travis.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
That
Fuck
works.
yeah.
It's like, what is that? 10d12 then?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's
Jesus
5d12. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
the
it's
monster,
because
please.
there's another
Just roll your
1d4.
damage, dude. It should automatically crit. Oh, nope. Hold on. So how many d12 is it? I'm sorry. Like, what's the? Oh no, it's 2d12. So
Yeah,
it's
2d12.
4d12.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm thinking of the upcasted one.
I was gonna
Okay.
say 10d12 was a lot of fucking damage.
No, it is.
On
Don't
a
get me
critical
wrong.
hit,
I'm just thinking of. Yeah. Well, yeah. What
you
happens on
also
a crit?
take 1d4 persistent electricity damage on a hit. On a critical hit, I double the initial damage, but not the persistent. Okay, so I just doubled the damage.
Okay, so the percent, and you should be able to also apply the persistent. Like if you have the spell
Oh,
open, there should
yeah.
be. You should see. This should see. There you go. Good job. All right, cool. Now I don't have to worry about it.
Awesome. And then I have one action left.
You do.
Ticket said not to move, so I'm not gonna move. Um, fuck. I'm gonna
Cast shield
pull
yourself.
out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, I'm
Oh.
gonna cast shield on myself.
Okay, I'm gonna. Before you do that, I should have done this, so I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna backtrack to interrupt your attack, but he is gonna take an opportunity attack on you. So you get the attack off,
Okay.
but he has an opportunity attack you. I should have had him do it before the spell, but that's okay.
That's
All right. Well, that's good. Glad I had him do that before or after the spell. I think that would have
Yeah.
interrupted it. So here we go. Trinit's probably going down, guys. Yep.
Yeah, bye.
That's a good move, though, dude. You did a shitload of damage to this guy. Holy shit. He's looking hurt. I'm going to move Trendon in initiative real quick. So there we go. I have Trendon. Have you moved? We'll get to your dying when it comes out. God damn it. It was on your turn. Who went after Trendon? Christ. Okay, it was Ticket. All right, we're good.
Yeah, Ticket.
I forgot to. Oh, fuck. Hold on. It shouldn't have. God damn it. I got to get back to 2 points. I fucked everything up. I'm sorry. All right. Anyways, Ticket, you're up, dude. What do you want to do? You saw Trent. He like shocked the shit out of this thing, and this thing just like slashed into him. Sure.
And I'm going to stab him.
Keep in mind, you do not have flanking because Kalesh Pro has their crossbow drawn.
I hate myself. Fuck, man.
Hey,
Which one of those Locatas has the spear?
Hey, man, do you still have?
No, Kalesh Pro dropped their stowed their spear, drew their crossbow, and took a shot. So none of the Lokatha have spears right now.
Do you still have Scout's Charge? That's move, feint, attack.
I've never had Scout Charge. I told you.
Oh, I thought you had it. Oops.
Yeah, you can make feint though.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, sure. Deception against their perception. Their perception is a 24. Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
Hey, there you go. That'll hit still. All right. That's good damage. 5 points of damage. Did you put a bump into strength when you guys leveled up? Plus
No.
1? Oh, okay. You're just getting plus 1 on that, so I didn't know where that was coming from. Did you always have a plus 1 to strength?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. For some reason. Oh, it's because you mostly use the bow. That's what I'm thinking of. Anyways, okay, cool. Yeah, so you take it, you move in, you try to feint, doesn't happen. Robert, we're back to you. What do you want to do?
Can I delay after Ulfi?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Kalash Koro's turn. Kalash Koro, seeing the immediate threat, drops their crossbow, draws their long spear, takes they won't take a step. And then they're going to try to get rid of this thing that just fucking showed up behind them. Yeah, that'll do. Nope, shit, thought it was a 9. All right, misses. And then they're going to try one more time. They dropped it, so. Nope. All right, that's their turn. Ulthir, you're up.
Yet. Don't think I want to heal now. I
I think you should.
think
It's
so. I
looking weak.
still
You
should.
heal him up. You should top him up.
Yeah, but it'll top up the demon.
Yeah,
don't
that's
heal
what
the
I mean.
monster.
That's what I mean.
I will take
story
a negative
path.
shooting at that Wisak right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to move here and throw an acid splash at them.
Sure. Go for it.
Need to kill him off first.
Nope.
Shit. Alright, there it is.
All right, Robert, you wanted to go. It is. I gotta move you. Hold on. 15. Your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to use one action to move 25 feet.
Sure.
Side. No flanking, but we're going to use knockdown. Attack. It hits. It hits. That's for sure. I'm going to attack.
Sure does.
Damage, and he has to roll a reflex save against
I'm
athletics.
sorry. What are you doing?
Knockdown.
You kind of cut out for me.
I'm sorry, knockdown. I was doing a knockdown. I rolled a 19, 32. It's a reflex.
So wait, I'm sorry. He rolls a save, or you were rolling because it generally shouldn't be. It's not like opposed saves.
Okay, so here, let me read knock.
Are you rolling an athletics against their reflex?
Yes. Knockdown. Make a strike. If it hits and deals damage, you can attempt an athletics check to trip the creature hit. Blah blah blah. Yeah. And it is.
Yeah. So it's a trip. Yeah. So that's fine. Yeah. So that's yeah. I mean, I guess that trips this guy. And he's flying, so sure. But yeah, sure. So he's prone. Okay. Cool.
All right, and that's my turn. Fantastic.
All right. Great. Okay. These guys. Yeah, man. All right. Cool. You hear voices cry out from in the cave. All right. You hear look up. No! And they run in blindly. And these three guys had all prepared actions, or have all they all have opportunity attacks, and this guy just fucking rushes in. So two of these guys attacks on him. So yeah, here we go. And you. Nope, didn't mean to close the cave. That's annoying. Open the cave. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna roll 2 attacks with this guy because that's easier. 10 and then 8. One of those hits. So one of these guys stabs this guy for 12 points of damage. Then this guy's in though. He had dropped his crossbow. He draws his short spear. He did that on the way. He's got one action. He's gonna try to stab at the guy right in front of him. I'm sorry, he doesn't have. Yep. Spear. 19. That'll do.
Ooh.
Here we go. Nice. 18 points of damage. Good for him. That's his turn, though. It's this guy that he just stabbed turn. This guy's just... And he's just going to try to just stab the shit out of this Lakatha. With Trident. Fair plum. 11 on the die. Yep. These guys are basically the same creatures. Weird. Second attack. 7. And final attack. Nothing. All right. I'm back. Trendon, I need you to roll me a death save, buddy.
Okay.
Flat D20. That'll do. You are not dying 1 anymore. You are stabilized. So that's
Awesome.
good. This guy just fucks off. And just kind of... What round is it? Nope. Okay, yeah. All right. This guy just disappears. As he's done many times before. Oh, you know, take that as you will. But he takes his persistent damage.
Yep.
You're a fan. Ow! But from the ethereal plane. Okay.
Gotta keep
Clarifesk's
ticking.
turn. Clarifesk yells out, "The children are dead. Now you all will follow." And Bronze comes out 5, 10, 15. She sees Kalash Koro. She swipes out at him, and she's got to get one more up. Kalash Koro does not have an opportunity attack. She's hitting him with ability she has called Swear Vengeance, where whenever she can see it, whenever a creature Clarifest can see damages a Zura, a worshiper of Zura other than herself, which that Lokatha did, they get to basically cast what the fuck's it called? True Strike on themselves.
Oh wow.
So Clarifest, yeah, it's cool. It's part of their cleric deal. You guys should all become clerics of Zura. It's pretty good. You can get all sorts of cool spells. But so she's gonna roll this twice and take the better result. She's gonna roll 2 attacks here. Ooh, off the 20. All right, so she hits with the 18. So regular old hit. But the thing that you saw her do before was magic weapon herself. So she made her rapier a +1 striking rapier. So it's going to deal 1d6 + 8, and then I need to deal another d6. So another d6, 5. So I will apply another 5 points of damage to Kalash Koro. Okay, and that is her turn. Yep, she passed that reaction last time. It's Lokatha's turn. They draw their long spear and are going to just actually no, they don't even need to move. So they're just gonna and then try to stab at her. 17 stabs. And God, these guys only have fucking 10 speed of movement. Jesus Christ. the Lokatha. Those guys are slow as shit. I've been playing them all wrong. Oh well. Ticket, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do battle medicine on Trendon.
I mean, you don't have to move. You just want to stay there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that then.
Okay.
Trained.
You're adjacent to him, so yep, go for it. DC 15. Woo.
God damn it, dude.
God damn. All right. 2 actions left. What would you like to do?
Do the same thing on Clash Squirrel.
Okay. Crash score is looking pretty okay.
Well, now they're even better than okay.
Okay, it's a critical,
Yay.
so roll double.
2d6 or
Whatever it is, man. I don't know. I think
I
it's
don't remember. Let me check real quick. Sorry.
it's just a treat wound. So whatever treat wounds is, what is it? A D8. It's for just regular trained. It's
I think
just
it's a
2d8.
D8,
So it should
yeah.
be So it should be. I believe for regular treat wounds, it's 2d8, right?
40.
So it should be 4d8. Yeah, 48.
Sorry.
Nice.
So 16 points of the healing to Kalashkaro looks good as new. They had only taken 15 damage. So they're looking great.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sounds like your turn ticket. Kalashkaro, no! And they already have their spear out, and they're just going to try to attack this woman. They're hunted prey, so she gets a +1 on this. So she's hitting big here. Let's see. Oh, she's got a pretty fucking high to hit here. Yep, that's going to do it. And she's going to do this. Nobody else is in melee, though, so she doesn't get the additional d8 off. But, oh, they get the precision, though, from Hunt Prey, so that's good. So, that's not right, but fine, whatever. Gonna roll another d8, and then another 7 or 3 points of damage. Woman's looking hurt enough, I guess. Okay, and then Kalash Kuro gets 2 more attacks here. So, long spear again, and 7, not gonna do it. And then they're actually going to step over here to kind of clear things up a little. So that's going to be their turn. Ulthir, you're up. What do you want to do?
All right, I am just going to do a level 2 heal on him, which will be, I will heal him this. And
Who are you
this.
healing? I don't know. Trendon.
Oh, I turned him. Yeah, the guy down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hold on. What'd you do here? You just healed him for 30.
Yeah, that's correct. I found the buttons. It's 3
So-
plus 24.
For a level 2 or a level 3?
This is level 3.
Okay, I thought you said level 2. That's what I was asking. Got
no,
it.
sorry,
Okay.
yeah, I'm out of level 2s.
No, you're fine. That's
And
all.
then-
That's why I was confused. Okay, go for it.
I'm going to do a unmodified level 1 heal, 1 animation on him, on Robert. Oh, sick.
Okay.
Nice.
So 1 point of healing to Robert.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
just me.
shit.
How nature compels you.
Whew.
Robert, you're up.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to stride, not step.
Sure.
Back.
Fucking cleric, dude. Should have
Yeah. Ooh, it hits. Wow. Okay. How?
Again, he's a cleric.
Yeah. Fuck it then. Yeah. Let's go for one more time, which hits.
Yeah, that'll do.
And all right. That is my turn.
Yeah. All right, cool. It's these jabronis in the cave's turn. They're just gonna try to kill this fucking dude to get him out of the way. So 'cause he's just kind of blocking their shit right now. So stab. Here we go. Ooh, natural 9. Not gonna do it.
He's holding the line.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
This guy is going to actually try to do an acrobatics to get through this guy's space here. He's going to try to do a tumble through. So what is this guy's acrobatics? Ooh, a whopping +5. All right, let's take a look at a Lokatha's reflex save. A whopping, I got a 10. So wow, pretty good. Unless I roll a 15, 15 or higher, it ain't happening. So let's roll it. And I don't. So okay, so they try and they fail. That's their turn. All right. This other guy's just going to try to basically more or less do the same thing. He's going to stab him. At least try to. 13. That'll do. Great damage. 8 points of damage. He's going to try one more time. 11. Not going to do on the second attack. And then he's going to try his deal 2. He's going to try to move through. Acrobatics. 15 or higher. Nope. All righty. Guys, Lokatha Hunter number 2 is really eating the shit here. He's just going to fucking... He's just, I mean, he's going to try to just keep killing him. I mean, he's at a kind of a rage right now, so he's going to stab. So, fuck off at 16. Nope. He's going to stab again. Christ, nope. And then he's going to try one more time. Yeah, 17. Yeah, look at that.
Just enough.
Look at that. Good for him. Oh, and max damage, too.
Just
That
enough.
last one, and that just kills that guy, too. Amphibious Humanoid 9.
Hell yeah.
Had 9 lives.
This guy's a badass.
He spears
Was
that guy,
Flounder?
yeah.
Flounder
this
the
is
hero?
Flounder. That's been Flounder. I'm the hero today. All right, Trendon, you're healed. You're topped up. You're prone, though. What do you want to do? You
Okay,
dropped all your books.
Yeah.
Your scrolls are everywhere. They're getting wet.
Yeah, he's gonna panic. No, he's gonna stand up, and then I guess he'll just cast. How far away is that? I can't. I don't want to hit Kalesh Kalar though. So he's just gonna cast telekinetic projectile. And,
TKP, sure.
Yeah, it'll be slashing damage.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, I think I don't want to rain on your parade, but I think that would hit if you weren't sickened. It would. Oh, might want to try to leave the second condition next time around. Anyways, but yeah. I assume, did you stand up? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I did stand up.
It's this guy's turn. Let's see. He's still just. Oh, he's nowhere in here though. It's her turn now, and she looks. I'll take it, any son of you with me. And she turns, she looks, she sees Robert that you're like on your last fucking legs, and she's going to do a channel smite.
Oh,
so
I'm going
she expends one of her harm spells.
Get a
And
reaction.
is going to try to hit you.
Action ratio.
Sure.
No way. I give
Oh, wow.
She uses her hero point. No, but yeah, she goes, and she's just gonna, I don't know. It's still only her second attack, so I guess she'll just try to slice at you regular with the old rapier. 9 on the die. Nope. All right, well, that's her turn. Fuck you, Clarifesk. They killed the kids. They don't care. It's this guy's turn. He's gonna just stabby stab. Fucking, this guy's a chump next to Flounder. Hey, shit. Natural 20, look at him. Bears on a fucking day.
Boom. Wow.
And then he's gonna try one more time. 19 on the fucking die. It's a miss still, though. It's only a +1. That was his third attack. Ticket, you're up, dude. This woman's looking like she's damn near dead. So if you want to move through her space, you got to do an acrobatics check to tumble past her reflex save.
Kind of like move like up and then through a bear and then down.
Yeah, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It would be like 25 just to get in front of Robert, though. Like to get here, because you basically have to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I want to say.
I don't know if that changes what you want to do. You can also just attempt an acrobatics, man, because it's just part of your move action. It's not like an additional action to move through her space.
It's 19
All right.
for acrobatic.
Let me look at her reflex. I do not know what it is off the top of my head. It's not particularly high. It is unfortunately one higher than that. She has a DC 20 reflex save, plus 10 to reflex. So you're able to, so you move up next to her and you she try to get past her, but she just kind of blocks your way. You got 2 actions left. She's going to stab.
I didn't target.
20's not going to hit. Yeah, it's fine. 20 won't hit on her, though. It's AC 23. That will hit, though. All right. She is hurting. All right, back to Kalash Koro. Probably going to deal the final blow here. They are flanking with Robert. Just, die, foul bitch. And she's going to long spear attack here. 14 on the die. Yep, that'll do, pick. And with her cooperative hunting, yeah, she's dead. Doesn't fucking matter. Kalash Crow
Hell
just
yeah.
steps forward, spear from like chest, like the woman like slides forward on a little bit, and Kalash Crow like pulls out a dagger and slits her throat, and
Fine.
then is just like ah, and like just kind of moves because that was one action. So Kalash Crow is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15. It is like in the mix with the other ones now. That's Kalash Crow's turn. It's going to be Ulthir, you're up. Let me delete this woman from the map. Oh, goodbye, Clarifest.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move there. And then I will acid splash one of these dudes. Probably that one.
Sure.
Alright. Hey-ya! What the hell?
Yeah, it's kind of a hard angle. You unfortunately just can't really get it at him.
I'm just lobbing stuff everywhere.
Acid everywhere. Just burning everything. Yeah, Robert, you're up, dude. What do you want to do?
I'm going to breath, shield, and I'm going to sudden charge into the room. Let's see.
Yeah, because you can move through like Kalash Koro space. That's fine.
Oh,
There you
in
go.
that case, since that was my first move, second's going to be right here.
Sure. That's flank, John.
We're going to flank Mr. Amphibian.
Yourself.
Looks like you
plus
just
2.
have this.
Plus-
Yeah, it's not going to crit, so that's fine. So it's a hit, even with the +2. Well, this guy hasn't been hit before, but you lay a meaty hit into him, and he looks hurt for sure.
My turn.
All right, cool. It's actually his turn, and he's gonna turn towards you, and he's gonna try to get you. He's got a trident out, targeting old Flounder over here. He's gonna untarget Flounder, and he's targeting himself now. Cool. Now
Save
he's
Flounder.
targeting. Yep.
That's why I ran in. I'm trying to save Flounder. Take me, not
There we
Flounder.
go. There we go. Trident. There we go.
you
Yeah,
got
that'll
me.
do. Pig.
Yep, got me.
And D8 +6. Yeah, big damn. Robert goes down again. Unfortunately, he just trident right into your guts. Hey, I don't need to move you in initiative, so that's fun. But you do go to dying 2 immediately. So that's a bummer. This guy is then going to pivot and just try to take a stab at Kolashkoro. Second attack. So we'll see here. 14 on the die. No, yep, not going to do it. And then last one. 19 on the die. Not going to do it. Straight 19. Kolashkoro's lucky day. This one's turn. It is now flanking though, so it's going to keep trying. It's going to try to get Kolashkoro 2. It's getting a flanking bonus here. Flankenstein. Tried it. Stab. Yeah, fucking. Oh, on my end it was a 2, but okay, cool. Hits Kalash Coral for 10 points of damage. Gonna try again. Another +2 modifier. I gotta roll fucking big to do this. 10. Don't think that's gonna do it. Nope. And the final attack, unless I roll 20 here, no bueno. Which I don't. So that's it. That's their turn. Lokatha, it's Flounder's turn. Flounder is and they're just gonna try to. They're actually going to. No, they can't really. It doesn't really make any sense. These guys are so fucking slow and clumsy. He's just going to try and stab at this guy with his spear. The one that you laid into, Robert.
Hell yeah.
Flounder!
It skewers this guy. Just, and like, just down, done. Flounder turns, fucking yells out in Aquan at this other asshole and is going to try to take a stab at him. Second attack. Here we go. Natural 11, not going to do it. And final attack. Natural 4, not going to happen. Okay. Trendon, you're up, dude. Fight seems to be on the back heels.
Trendon is going to try and retch to get rid of the sickness.
Hey, all right. Go ahead and roll me that fortitude save. It's DC 22. Oh,
Damn it.
Fortune does not do it.
Okay. And then he's gonna move because he can't see anything right now. So he's gonna move 20 feet that way.
Sure. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm going to put you right here because you would end on Ulthir's spot if you went forward.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
the movie's right there. Yeah. So you can see there appears to only be one of these guys left.
I don't have any other. I'm just gonna cast shield on myself. I can't do any damage with the one action.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
No worries. All right. Let's see. It's just fun to see what happens. Oh, nope, still taking
Oh my god!
One day I'll roll on these recovery checks. He appears long gone though.
Yeah.
Ticket, you're up, dude. Moving up.
I have to get one battle medicine at least. So
Flounder.
I'm just like flabbergasted how I keep failing you. Trained again.
DC
There we
15.
go.
Nice.
There you go, buddy. Almost a critical. Hey, you got a critical on Kolashkoro too. You haven't failed all of them. Mm-hmm.
Move right there for my last action.
Like, yeah, in 5 levels, you'll pretty much never fail.
Yeah, 5 levels.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, dude, I'm not gonna live that long. I can already see it.
All right. Kolashkoro just gonna fucking bring down the pain. Hunt spray this bitch for fun. Why not? Blah, blah, blah. Natural one.
Oh
Christ.
no.
All right, here we go, baby. This is where it all falls in.
Yeah!
20.
There we go.
There we go.
So we're gonna do this, and then they're gonna deal another. Fuck you. They're gonna deal another 4d8, 2. Yeah, another 4d8 because of their hunt prey and because of their pack tactics. I mean, this guy's dead.
Jesus.
Yeah. Gosh,
Oh
bro, this guy had 8 HP left. Lash Koro just fucking again just eviscerates this guy, and the fight seems to be over. But at what cost? Let's take a fiver here real quick, and then we'll hop into
Wow.
it.
Okay.
Good. I gotta be.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's appropriate. For a children's funeral.
So sad.
Flounder survived, and then
Flounder and I don't know, Crabman. Um, yeah, we got everybody back.
I was
Yeah, I'm
100% expecting the hunters to die. I'm like, yeah, they're
I'm
probably
very
gonna.
surprised they didn't. I'll let you know right now. They're sitting on. You got the heel off on that guy. Hadn't applied to him, but I mean, the one's sitting at 5, and Flounder was sitting at 3. So like, Flounder really fucking held the line there, then, man. Off the hunter number 2. He's gonna gotta give this guy a name. Flounder. He is
Yeah.
Papa Hunter number 2 no more.
Yeah, he earned that with blood.
It's Cobra
Hell
K.
yeah.
Flounder, Spike Killer, Spear Slayer. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, we got everybody back here. Then I mean, it's you come in here and it's fucking brutal looking. Like it is. You can kind of see it a little bit, so you can see. It's roughly a square cave, and its features are smoothed by the passage of seawater in and out and the ebb and flow of the tide. A large swath of the southern wall is marred by deep carvings depicting a crude and twisted sigil. A pile of humanoid bones heaped 4 feet high litter the floor in front of the glyph. Atop this mound is a stone trough, and in this stone trough are the bodies of 6 Lokatha children, with it kind of filled with blood. You can feel like this. You can feel like just negative energy permeating this place. Like it is not good. Like I'm not, and you guys don't need to roll any saves or anything like that, but like it is obviously like a bad place. And the Kalash Koro and the 2 hunters kind of come forward, and they both kind of like just kind of solemnly start picking up the bodies and laying them like down on the floor.
Those poor kids.
After they do that,
today.
you know, they kind of turn, and Kalash Koro steps forward and says, "This is a terrible tragedy. My people will be mourning this for a long time, but you all acted as true friends to the Okiloro tribe, and I do thank you for that. But I'm afraid we must begin burial rites. Our people believe that if you do not die in the sea, you must return to it as soon as possible. So we'll be setting these children out to sea. If you all, we appreciate your assistance in this fight. Oh fuck, Robert's dying." I forgot about that. Let's
All right.
Ulthir, your turn's up. I mean, do you got any heals
Oh,
left?
I do. I'll give him a
Yeah,
level 1
yeah.
heal.
You bamp him. Okay, there we go.
PTSD's flaring.
Everybody's just sitting there like doing shit, and Overbear's
Yeah.
just bleeding out on the ground.
That's why I
But,
like at the start, like I wanted to keep
Heal
making
13.
death saves because I wanted to be like, hey guys.
No, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, you since it's so yeah, you you're back up though, and that all happens, and they kind of basically tell you this is a ritual they need to undertake themselves. They appreciate your help. If you don't mind waiting, they'd be happy to if you guys want to talk more on the outside or what have you. But for the time being, this is just something they need to resolve themselves.
Are you sure there's nothing that we can do to help you out? I mean,
No, I appreciate it, tickets, but this is a task we must do on our own. We need to lay these bodies to rest, and it is something that is sacred to the Okiloro tribe. We will begin this and set their bodies out to sea. If you all wish to witness and partake in that sense, feel free. As I've said, you've all proven yourselves true friends of the Okiloro tribe and the Lokatha in general. But we must do this now. Perhaps you would begin to police those foul beasts' bodies, and like just Lokatha or Kalash Koro just buries their spear in like one of these Azarketi that's in the cave, and like leaves it there as they start to kind of like wrap these bodies up, and they have like all this like seaweed nets on them and stuff like that, and they start to like wrap them up in that and start to like, you know, kind of pick up stones. You assume they're going to bring them out to the ocean and kind of float them out there and then lay stones on them so they sink.
Ashkora, I'm sorry we get children.
It was a valiant effort. I don't know if there was anything we could have done. It seemed as if they were primed to do this. But again, you all assisted as best as you can. I worry that other beast, the one my scouts saw, and you all that said drove them mad, and I worry it may still be out there somewhere, but I don't know if there's anything we can do about that for the time being. These are still getting shocked in the distance.
Follow the buzzing.
Hey. Yeah, follow the buzzing of the electrical shocks and its wings. I don't know how you'll tell them apart, but I'm sure. But no, I mean they do that, and I'm gonna assume you guys are gonna search these bodies. I mean, so they got some random shit on them. I never made a parcel for this, which is surprising for me because I almost always do that. So I'm gonna do that here for a second. You guys can go ahead and talk amongst yourselves in character, out of character, whatever you guys want to do while I get this shit sorted out.
Ulthir.
As unobtrusively as possible, Ticket is going to try to do like medical checks on the two hunters. Like Clash Core looks fine, so on the two hunters, and pat them on the back.
They just wave you off for the time being. Like they just afterwards.
All right. Well, then Ticket's just gonna leave the cave, and he's gonna watch the burial rite.
Ulthir. Oh, can I have it up?
Of course, my child. I reach out and very begrudgingly, both hands,
Oh,
heaving up the very heavy metal
oh.
carcass.
Got any medicine I could take?
I must tell you, I used pretty much all my power this day. I had to keep Trendon alive.
Thank you, Ulthir.
Fucking friggin'.
Yeah, Trendon got fucked up.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, he realizes he almost died again, and yeah, he's not okay.
Okay, I would like to do a little search of this.
Yeah, a bunch of blood, bunch of kid blood.
You know what? I have a religion. I am trained in religion. I'd like to kind of think, what could they have been doing? What right?
You can roll me a religion check in the tower. Yeah.
It's not a great train.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, you have no clue. Nothing.
I did the same thing, but
yeah.
Sorry, but occultism.
Yeah, you can. I also looking at all these random scrawlings and stuff on these back walls. Trying to some of this is in Azlanti as well. Why don't you roll me one of each? Roll me an occultism in the tower, and then roll me your Azlanti lore in the tower as well.
Okay,
I aid him on occultism.
Sure. Anybody who wants to, you can roll it. Just make sure you do it in the tower.
Okay, so I'll do the occultism first then.
Sure, that's fine. I mean, it shows me what they are, so it's fine. Whatever.
Here's my aid.
Oh, okay, cool.
My occultism aid.
You're gonna aid? Okay. All right. Oh yeah. You're still sick. Do you just want to spend some time vomiting? Yeah, we'll just spend some time vomiting. You'll eventually get it. It's fine. Right. So I'm gonna get that off you, but then give you a +1 to each of those checks. Let's get that off of you first, though. Yeah, that overstuff spell. It's just fun. It's just like you're sick and you're full and you can't move. Fuck you.
Yeah, that is a cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's a focus spell too, so it's just it's a fun flavor spell. You know, who the hell is under my desk?
Came home from Nan's on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So okay, cool. So occultism. Yeah, unfortunately, Trendon, you don't really know either. You assume, I mean, hearing about Zura, she's an evil goddess of fucking, she's a demon lord, essentially. So, like, it's not good. Obviously not good. It involved killing kids, maybe, but it doesn't seem like maybe there was any real particular ritual. This is just kind of their thing. is being shitty. So, but yeah, you looking at this back wall. I don't get out of there, son of a bitch. Get out of there, Penny. She's on my desk. She's biting me. So yeah, looking at this, so you see, I mean, this is reading this. It's Aslantean. Some of it's kind of bastardized, and some of it's kind of hard. But you spend a little bit of time reading it, and you get like, God, it's bad. You're just, this appeared to be at one point in time, you assume when Earthfall happened, the destruction of Aslanti refugees came into this cave. And as the endless darkness settled and everything started going bad, they turned to Zura to try to, save
shit.
themselves. And she essentially accepted them and corrupted them into evil creatures. And her power and influence still remains here to this day. And this cave is essentially just an evil place. This is the fucking the dark side cave on Dagobah. It's just bad. It's
Okay.
just so infused with negative energy from that time that it's just it ultimately corrupts anybody who spends any significant amount of time here.
Okay. Trendon will kind of say, kind of quietly because he's, still fucked up from almost dying, but he'll say that and say, "Hey guys, we should not spend a significant amount of time here. We should move as soon as we can."
Yeah, I mean, is there anything else you guys want to do in this cave? I'm assuming you're searching these bodies, which is fine. So I have all that sorted
Yes.
out now. So what? Yeah, are you guys just going to kind of leave the cave? What's your plan here? I don't know. Are you going to leave something of such evil like open to the world?
Yeah, we should try and cleanse
So
it, but
Fire Island is evil.
Yeah, well,
that's true.
On a map it says Evil Island. Why is it called Skull Island? I don't know. It's
I wonder if
fine.
there's a way to cause a cave in.
Hey,
Yeah.
you don't know. You
Oh
saw. I mean,
yeah.
it's a cave, man. You think if you caused enough destructive energy, probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's try and close the cave up. Every 10 minutes, I'm gonna on hand.
Yeah, sure. Eventually, you guys will get healed up. I'm not too worried about that.
Okay.
You're out of combat for the time being, so we can kind of hand wave that. But like, what? How do you want to? I mean, what do you guys have left at your disposal, like spell wise? It's going to take. This isn't going to be something where you guys can just chip away at with pickaxes unless you plan on
Yeah.
spending a week here. Like, what's
Uh,
the idea here?
I have
I don't know much.
TKP with
Nah,
bludgeoning.
it's probably not going to do it. Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just going to let you know it's going to have a hardness of 15, so you're going to have a real hard time overcoming that to do any damage to it via that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be really hard.
Yeah, it would take forever.
Drain item. Unless there's some area that looks particularly weak to me, or
Not
some
really. This
boulders to
cave has
move.
been here for millennia. Like
Yeah.
it's been here for 10,000 years at least. If ancient
Anything.
Aslanti survivors were here, like maybe a couple fireballs or some other high level spells could maybe do the job with some other work
Yeah.
and some other strategic stuff. But I mean, yeah, I don't know.
The best.
I'm just
Yeah.
asking.
The best is to like board up the entrance, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of
Just
stack up rocks and shit like that. You're here relatively early. Like you guys got here around like noonish, so like you can spend. I assume you're probably gonna camp here, if not nearby. At least relative. Maybe not here. Obviously, I don't imagine you guys are gonna sleep in the hill cave,
No.
but
Yeah.
at least relatively nearby. So if you guys want to spend the afternoon basically trying to stack up rocks in here, I mean, you could try to disrupt this shrine too, like that. You could even try to like deface the wall where like all this shit is carved into it.
Yeah, Trendon
Um,
would want to take down that Aslanti stuff because that leaves like bad juju. I feel.
My inventory. Only thing I could think of is I have. Obviously, we're in a cave. Flint still can't burn that shit. Um.
I mean, if you guys want to spend the afternoon like stacking rocks up in front of this cave entrance, I mean, you could do it. It's not going to be something that somebody couldn't uncover in the same amount of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can, at the very least, Trent, if you want to, use 2KP to essentially, take down as much of the carvings on the wall as you can. Or bear, you can try to assist with your crowbar, essentially using it, as a pry bar to chip away at pieces once Trendon starts to get it cracked a little bit, and then, disrupt the shrine as well, overturn it, whatever you guys want to do. So we'll assume you guys do that. He takes some time.
Okay.
And let's talk about loot. So I'm going to go to the party sheet. There's, nothing particularly fanciful or cool, but definitely some useful stuff for you guys and a fair bit of gold. So first of all, Claire Fesk herself, she's the only one with really anything of significance. She's got a +1 striking rapier. So boom, there you go.
Ooh.
She's wearing +1 magic armor, leather armor. I'm just putting the rune in though, because I don't know if that's gonna. I'm just not, and we'll just worry about whoever wants to use that, whatever. But so you got another +1 set of armor. Then she has a religious symbol of Zura cast out of silver, and this thing is worth a little bit of gold, but I don't know who the fuck you're gonna get to buy it. But there's that. And then these other dudes are just wearing a bunch of regular old like leather armor, but it's all bloody from you guys killing them and stuff. But you find a total of 10 tridents amongst them that are still in like good usable shape. You guys do have that bag of holding now, so you could probably take this shit. And tridents aren't, nothing. They're worth, you can get 5 silver a piece for them, so that's a total of 50 silver, so 5 gold pieces. So that's nice. Or you can use a trident. Trident's cool. It's a D8 martial weapon with a throw-in range of 20 feet, so it's a nice thing to have around as a backup maybe. And then also a sum total between all of them and Clarifesk of 50 gold pieces.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Good stuff.
We're
Yeah,
rich.
it's more so they have like odds and ends and like gems and tradables and stuff like that, but I'm just converting it to gold because I don't feel like doing that later. So it's just it's all sum total worth 50 gold pieces. So that's what you guys are getting. So yeah, I'm gonna distribute the gold real quick. Repair old tier ticket, turn into Q2. There we go. Yep. Boom. So everybody ends up with 10 gold. And then all that other shit is in the party sheet. So I don't know what you guys want to do with that stuff. If you just want to throw it all in the bag of holding, that's fine. You can leave it there for now. Gotta get you set up with a bag of holding thing, but don't worry about that. I meant to do that in the interim, but busy as shit this week. But yeah. So a couple beats pass though. You guys do this. You take a while. It takes a while. It takes a couple hours to really deface this wall and kind of break this shit up. By the time you guys are done, the Lokotha have kind of finished preparing their dead for burial at sea. And Kalashkoro kind of wanders back in and just, if you all wish to observe the ritual, you're welcome to. We are about to begin it. It's sundown here.
Yeah, and Trendon will kind of step up behind Robert and join.
Ticket's already just sitting on the beach, just waiting for it.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm assuming you probably heal up the Lokotha as well, Robert. So and Ticket, you can as well. You guys all just through your various means of healing, you get them patched up, and close out that map. Don't need it anymore, and you guys observe this. And so it's actually so. This is Kalashkoro came on their own. These two fighting with her were the two that were still in fighting shape on the beach that you guys encountered. They bring over their iconic friend who seems to be slowly recovering. They kind of have more of their wits about them, and they're still kind of slow and seem kind of dazed, but they're definitely coming out of it. And you watch, and as they do, what they do is they one by one kind of slowly float the bodies out. They go out to a depth. They go probably about 50 feet off the shore. They're a depth swimmer, so it's not a problem for them. And then they, basically one by one kind of slowly pile up some rocks onto them until they float down. And it doesn't take long because fortunately the bodies are very small. And they kind of just, you can hear them kind of barely audibly over the surf and kind of the seabirds and stuff like that, just kind of like singing something in their own language. And as they all come back on the shore, they all look very solemn, but, seemingly, as okay as they can be. This threat has been dealt with. Again, this will be a great blow to morale for our tribe, but again, you all have proved to be true friends. I recommend we all make camp together some ways down the beach. And he kind of points maybe like a mile, westwards down the beach, like basically away from where you guys are now. And we all perhaps head back on the morrow. At least we're going to head back. You all are, of course, free to do as you wish, but and if you would like, I can also inform your leader, what's she named? The Supreme Governess? I'm not sure. What the fuck's her name? Ramona.
Ramona.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Ravenclaw. I can inform her if you all are not going to be heading back directly. That is, of course, up to you. But we should make camp together on this night. We will fish some so we can all eat well, and then decide what to do in the morning, in the more sobering light of day. Does that sound agreeable?
Sounds wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying.
And-
I ain't going anyway.
Okay. Wonderful. So yeah, so you guys can go ahead and get these backwards. Let me swap these around real quick. Go ahead and make these viewable to you guys now. Click shareable, click shareable, click shareable. So if you are to look at this map, you should see now in the upper portion here, you should see 3 little pins listed as Bone Town. I don't actually have those backwards still. So Smoking Marsh, that's where you encountered that Shambler in the Will-o'-the-Wisp. There's Bone Town, and then there's the cave itself. So Kalashkor advises we go a little ways this way. So you guys maybe make a mile inland and make camp. And, they come back with a couple fish, and the cloth they're pretty quiet. The one who's recovering slowly. They eventually break the news to him, and he seems pretty upset. But overall, they're a different breed. They aren't humanoids. You don't know exactly what they're kind of where they are humanoids, but they aren't humans. They're fish folk, so they kind of have a bit more of a cold logic to these things, while obviously seeming upset. But the night passes relatively uneventfully, I assume, between the fucking 8 of you, 9 of you actually. You set a watch, and it's not an issue. And the next day comes, and the reason I'm asking what your guys' plan is because right here is that archaeological site. That's where Elix and Henris died, where that cave is, and that's where kind of Carver was pointing you guys towards next to hopefully find the location of his ancient Aslanti laboratory somewhere else on the island. So I don't know if you guys want to try to hit that on your way back to save some time, if you guys just want to head back to town right away, what exactly your guys' plan is. Because I will also let you know, it is the, doing the math here, it is now actually, it's the 17th of Erastus. The ship is set to arrive on the 3rd of Eridus. That's the next month. So you have roughly 1, 2, 3. You got about not even 3.5 weeks before that new ship is set to arrive, and Ramona is set to send her recommendation to shut down the colony. So I don't know if you guys are trying to crunch some time here to get more of this stuff in to hopefully maybe make the island more safe so Ramona does not send this notice, or what exactly you guys want to do.
Yeah, Trendon wants to go to the Aslanti ruins, but he also knows how dangerous it is too.
It is dangerous, but I also don't know if they just. Yeah, I mean, you guys talk amongst yourselves, figure out what you want to do. I just wanted to lay that out there. That's this spot right here. You can see it's ancient Aslanti dig site, so ancient archaeological site. So I don't know. You also have the Aslanti Tower over here. You guys can just take a detour and just make a big loop around the island. I don't know, but yeah, you guys figure out what you want to do here.
This would, if we could find something at the dig site though, potentially that elf gate or a working one, that would give us the incentive to keep this colony going. Like Andorin would spend everything to, recover that.
I personally, I want us to be.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there and die.
Yeah, like I want to go back to town. Found all these magic armors and equipment. Sort that out, but we can make it to the tower on our way back.
I can't remember. Did we find a rare mineral material or metal here in this island?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was like a huge ring.
There's a huge ring of no qual, a star metal.
Couldn't we bring that up as note for more possible funding and worthiness to keep this expedition going?
You guys did, and Ramona essentially told you that that's fantastic. The means to extract something like that is well beyond anything that you guys have capability of, and she could possibly get Anderin to send aid. But this is the first ship coming in since then. Like you guys haven't had, and that's the only way mail's getting in or out of the colony is on those ships, on the supply ships and the colony ships. So it's not something that's been able to be broached with the Anderin government or the Bountiful Revenge Company. And you don't know. Maybe they will, but you just can't be sure. As of right now, that's going to be her strong recommendation still is to turn down the colony. And I will say that's if you wanted to make a detour to the tower, you definitely could. But you're talking that's going to be like 10 days to get to the tower.
Yeah, that's a lot of
not just to
time.
the tower, but to the tower and then back to town. It's going to be like 10, 11 days, assuming it all goes smoothly. You guys haven't traversed that part of the coast at all. That this kind of little northern hump right here. You guys haven't been through any of this shit.
Maybe we should go back to town, heal up, and get everything, and then just go back to the ruins.
You guys are healed. I will say that too. You guys are tip top.
You
Okay.
rested too, I believe, right? Camp.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, this is
we're
the
gonna be
next
good.
day. So
If we decide to
Oh,
go,
okay.
though, could Trindon make checks to learn spell? He could try and learn fireball again. I think he can.
Yeah.
yeah,
Has it
it's
been a
long
week?
enough, but it has been a week. But what's the like? What? Because I know you have something special, right? Like, how long does it take you to do?
Yeah, let me find it
It'll
here
take
real
an
quick.
hour.
I got Spellbook Prodigy. I can learn a spell in half the time it normally takes. And then when I
And then you
fail,
roll
I can
crit
do it again in a
failure.
week.
And you get a failure when you roll. So it's half the time. I gotta see. I think it's
Yeah.
It's
Trying
the
to find a learn
level.
spell.
I think it's the
3.
level. Learn a spell. Pathfinder. Learn a spell. Skills. Learn a spell. Requirements. Blah blah blah. Skills. Concentrate. Learn a spell. Your spellcast class feature. You gain access to a new spell. Learn a spell. Learn a spell. Spend 1 hour per level of spell, during which you must remain in conversation with the person who knows the spell or have the magic writing in possession. Have materials with the price indicated in table 4. Attempt a skill check for the skill. Blah blah blah. blah. Yeah. So yeah, you can definitely do it. It's going to be a DC 20 skill check, and it's going to cost you 16 gold. But you can definitely spend some time to do it. But I mean, it's going to be something where you and Ulthir there are going to be occupied while that's happening. So you're going to have to spend a couple hours doing that if you want to. But you can definitely make an attempt. But also keep in mind though, you aren't going to be able to prepare that until the next day. Because you got to,
Oh, yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be able to use
you
it.
know what I mean? Yeah, you won't be able to use it this same day. But it's also not going to take you just a day to get to the dig site. So it's up to you.
Sure,
I'm just
it's true.
laying out for you how it works.
It's like a before
Okay.
bedtime camp activity.
Yeah, I have 22 gold, so I think I'm just gonna try and learn it.
Okay, sure. Well, let's say you're going to spend some time doing that this morning. Let's just
Yeah,
get it out of the way. So yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I am going to supply that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's 16 gold. So, it's a fucking failure, dude. Goddamn.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gotta wait
And I
another
can't
week. I'm
hero point
sorry.
it, right?
No, not a learn a spell
Yeah.
activity. It's like a multi-hour activity.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So another week. Let me make a note of that real quick.
I got the gold back.
You used the word prodigy?
Right? Apparently not. Or not when it comes to fireball.
Yeah, materials aren't expended on a regular failure, so you're good. So,
Yeah.
the rest is the 17th. Give me just a second. I also gotta update you guys' XP, but I'll worry about that after the session. You have 5 days left on your drained condition, Robert. And you now have 7 until you can try to relearn Fireball. 7 until Fireball. Okay, cool. I got my notes updated. So,
Cool.
Yeah. But it's bad Ticket. I haven't heard from Ticket. How's Ticket feeling about all this?
Ticket's been incredibly quiet and hasn't really said much of anything and doesn't really seem to have much of an opinion. He's honestly more interested in trying to stay near Kalash Koro and the other hunters just to make sure they don't need anything.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, they kind of, been talking with you on and off. They're mostly talking amongst themselves, but there's a ticket, yes. But you seem despondent.
I'm a person of my word, and I really wanted to get those kids back for you, and I know that I don't really have much else other than my word to provide to you. So I mean, it doesn't feel great. I can say that much, because I know it's rough to basically have something like that happen to you, and you feel like helpless to really do much about it.
Ticket. Ticket. You fought on behalf of the Lokatha, the people you barely know, the people not of your own. We are heartbroken for the loss of our tribesmen, of our children, but I don't know if there was much more that could have been done. You reached here as soon as possible. I sent scouts ahead. I assume you didn't delay to do some bullshit hour of healing or something, right? Because that may have made a difference. Who knows? But no, I think that it is an unfortunate problem. It is an unfortunate occurrence. I do not have children of my own. Once you become elected a tribal leader of the Okiloros, you are forbidden from having children, so you are able to make long-term decisions for the tribe. So I did not lose anyone here particularly, but every child of the tribe, I feel as if they belong to me as well. And I am heartbroken, but all we can do is soldier forward. And as of now, the best thing to do is develop better relations with our tribe and yours. And do not think that what you did means nothing to us. It means everything. And we appreciate it endlessly.
I definitely appreciate the words for sure, and I wish there was more that I could do for you, because we're kind of in short supply when it comes to allies and friends here, and I kind of want to make sure that we do what we can for each other. Speaking personally, where I came from, I didn't really have a whole lot of people that I could rely on, and I kind of had to sleep with one eye open almost all the time. So I know what it means to trust somebody, and I don't want to feel like that I didn't do enough for you. You know what I mean? I didn't do right by you.
That is, frankly, foolish to feel that you did not do as much as you could for us. You did all that you could. The only thing we could possibly ask is if you all would aid us with the Zahagan, with the Sea Devils that have blocked off our trade routes to Telethantry, the underwater metropolis. But I don't know how much you all could aid in that regard, being that only one of you really has the capabilities of dwelling underwater. But again, that is not something neither here nor now. We need to return to our people and inform them of the news. And I think your people need your assistance the same way my people need mine. I think, Ticket, you sell yourself short. You seem a good man, and I am proud to call you. And they say a word that you haven't really heard before, but it's an Aquan, and it's Rulelolo. It means people of mine.
Well, I do say this with earnest. If you do need anything else, we will try to help you. And me personally, at least, if they're tied up, just let me know, and I'll do my best to try to help you out. But as far as helping you get back your city, I'm not the best swimmer, but I'll do my best to try to help you for sure.
We can teach you lessons, yes. But no, it's not even necessary. It's just the pathway to the city. But understood. I mentioned it before once, but there is a creature that was displaced from the wreck where these Sahagan now dwell, a water naga named Verskirsa. And you may be able to make a deal with her, a parlay, in order to her grant you all the ability to exist underwater, if only temporarily, in order to clear out the Sahagan. But I do not think it'll be an easy fight regardless. My people would be slaughtered. They are ruthless killers, nearly as cunning as they are brutal. And I cannot lead that fight knowing how many people will die, especially not with this most recent tragedy on our hands. I would lose the will of the people. And I cannot break them any more than they're going to be broken by this, but that is something. If you're interested, I can tell you how to get there, even from here,
Well,
to the Water Naga's lair.
let me at least talk with the rest of them and just see what their plans are, and then maybe I can convince them to have us go after that Naga, because that sounds like it's pretty important to you guys, and by proxy, it's pretty important to us then. So,
And I think it would be beneficial to both of our peoples. We could then resume trade with Talisantry and trade on your behalf. And I will say there are many things that they cannot produce themselves naturally, metals, porcelains, things of that nature, that if your village was able to produce, they would pay a high price for, along with things that affect aquatic beings such as myself are generally sold at very cheap prices there. So that may be something to take note of as well. But you speak with your people. I will speak with mine. We need to be setting out in the next hour or so, though. So just let me know. And if not, you know where to find us. I'm actually going to speak with your leader, Ramona, and talk about moving our camp further inland towards Commodor's Bounty permanently, so we can support each other and be backup for each other in case anything like this happens again.
That's
I
good
think
news.
that's wise. As long as we stick close to each other, we should be able to help weather some of this at least. Because I don't know about you, but it's been a nightmare for us.
The island is unforgiving. It is a brutal place, but it is better than the open sea, is what I will say. But yes, please take it. You talk with your people. I will discuss with mine. And like clasp you on the shoulder. Just again, you did not fail us in trying to help. It is all I can ask. Thank you, Ticket. And they kind of waddle off.
Okay.
The waddle.
Well, I'm gonna relay that to the rest of the group and just let them know, kind of like what Kalash Kora told me. So I don't know what you guys' plans were, but I think that Naga is kind of a priority right now for us.
Right. Same time, heck, I want all equipped and ready to head out, but we haven't had rest. I'm exhausted, but I can
mean,
make
we
it.
don't have to go right now, but I just think that that's something we should do next, just because one, it scratches Ramona's back and it scratches theirs.
That's what I would like. Go back, take a day and a half, sort it out, and then try and find this noggin.
Yeah, the Nagas who you're wanting to speak with, because they're the ones who was replaced, displaced. Yeah.
If it helps, I can make up to 5 people breathe underwater for 8 hours at a time, twice a day.
That's a long time.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
What happens when we're really deep in the water and then we stop breathing?
Hope I have the second one available.
I don't know physics.
I haven't
I
heard
haven't
that.
gotten that far before. I don't know.
I've never gotten that far.
Yeah. What is water pressure? I don't know.
I have a
Hearing
total of
words.
16 hours at my
There are
disposal.
mechanics for water pressure, buddy.
Oh no. But we have magical room.
Well, on a more real note, what if Ramona's right though? Like, this place sucks. We've basically gone 2 steps out of the camp and we fucking get attacked by something, and then something else shows up and fucking tries to kill us, and it's constant. Like, us just being here feels like it's an affront to everything that this island stands for.
There's so much Aslanti tech here, though.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, they could fucking keep it, because for all we know, there's something gigantic with chains wrapped around it walking through here that we haven't even seen yet.
Could be anything.
Yeah, I am interested to see what that thing is.
Okay, well, that's one of you. I ain't going anywhere fucking near it. Mr. I can go invisible. Yeah, fine. You go investigate it then. Apparently,
I could.
apparently my sneakiness doesn't seem to work much.
Could be friendly and possibly
Take it
not
you
in
realize you've had
chains.
a a pocket of you realize you've had a packet of Tic Tacs in your pocket this entire
No,
time.
it's legitimately
away.
just all the glass in my backpack.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like the dice know, they never forget. But I mean, if that's what we're doing, then I guess we need to go back to town. But fuck, man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm really tired of just going back to town, sleeping, coming back out, getting my ass kicked by something, getting my blood drained.
You guys have, that's true. You guys have been nonstop.
Why can't
Yeah,
we
pretty
just
much.
go out and just fucking find someone that wants to pick flowers or something? I don't know. It's anything.
There has been very few docile creatures. I can attest to that.
I'm waiting for a fucking shark to just start walking around on land and try to eat my ass. I mean, it's just crazy.
Is this a dream of yours?
No.
At that moment.
So you're afraid of walking sharks. Good to know.
I ain't afraid of nothing. I'm just tired of getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, the street sharks roll up in their cowboy boots.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
eat all your fucking metal.
That's exactly what I was going for, so I appreciate that.
Give us your toaster. What the fuck?
Oh my.
So my rant's over. You guys can do whatever you need to do, but it's just I'm so fucking frustrated right now because the one thing I wanted to do right, we couldn't even fucking save these kids.
Yeah, I really wanted to save those kids too.
It's like almost doesn't matter for shit, and all we've got is a whole bunch of almost.
It is very unfortunate.
Head back with them.
Well, they're gonna swim.
Oh shit!
It's way quicker for them. They have
Oh
a
no!
50-foot
Yeah.
swim speed and a 10-foot land speed. Like they ain't walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see them walking anywhere.
They waddle.
Yeah, they're like I said, guys in flippers is what they look like. This flop, 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 flop. So yeah, they're swimming back, but they're happy to if they'll let Ramona know you guys are on your way back if you guys want to make it back, and if you guys are planning on heading back, how are you planning on heading back? Are you gonna head back through the interior? Are you gonna head back along the coast? What's the plan here?
Can I like ride on one of Clash Core's tribe, like a dog
No.
and a dolphin or something?
You cannot.
Oh man.
They're gonna be swimming underwater. They're aquatic, man. They got gills.
Well, it is what it is, I guess.
I would
I mean, I
we'd
guess
go
we're
through
just
the
gonna have to walk
interior.
back. We don't have an option, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know if you're going along the coast or you're going cutting through the interior, because you essentially have, you can cut through the way you guys know you've went a couple times before, not exactly this far north, but you guys traverse the coast on your way up this time. So I don't know if you guys want to just boop or you guys want to go, bup, 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 bup.
Do you think
Feel
would be
like-
faster, Ulthir?
Well,
No, you're good.
definitely that direct path.
Yeah.
I agree. with both
They're
of you.
probably going to end up roughly the same amount of time. I'm going to have you guys roll survival checks again to kind of cut time off, but I mean, it's going to be about 5 days, whichever way you slice it. Just one of them's a path you've recently traversed. One of them, has been a couple weeks now.
Yeah, it's probably just take to the safer beach.
Okay. So okay. So it sounds like you guys head back then. And go ahead and just roll me. I think we determined Ulthir was the best survival checks. Ulthir, just roll me 5 survival checks. Just in the open. It's fine. Just roll them. Great. Success.
Pathfinder,
success.
Ulthir.
All right. So 2 critical successes and fucking 3 successes. You're great. You guys get there in
Wow.
3 days. You cut off a lot of time, so you did good. Great job. You guys get there in 3 days. It's going to be Eraptus, the 20th. I'm going to keep a fucking calendar. I always say I'm going to, and I never do in this game. I've been really good about it, so I'm going to keep it going. So you guys make, hi Penny. You guys make it back to Talmendor's bounty, and it seems okay. Like you get there, and Kolash Koro and them are actually already there. You see they've already started moving their encampment closer to Talmendor's bounty. I'm going to go ahead and move that pin closer to Talmendor's bounty here. It's actually just a little ways down the beach. It's nearby, actually, where you guys first encountered those, where you guys fought those chupacabra. And way back when, and these basalt cliffs, and you make it. And what's your guys' plan first when you get there? You get there like the morning-ish of the 20th, which is let's just see what day it is for funsies. It's the 20th is a wheel day, Wednesday equivalent. So Erastus the 20th, wheel day.
I'm immediately taking the breastplate, blacksmith, and having him transfer the +1 rune to my half.
Sure. Happy to do it. It's going to be it's 10% of the rune cost, so I believe it's going to be 15 gold. Let me just double check that. +1 potency armor rune. Blah, 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 blah. 160. I'm sorry. So it's 16 gold. So it's going to be 16 gold pieces. Yep.
Great. That off.
And that you have.
Me too.
You have 10 gold. You have 2 days left on your drain, Robert, and you have 4 days left till you can try to learn Fireball again, Trinan.
Okay.
But yeah, well, I update that. But yeah, I mean that's fine. What is anybody reporting into Ramona? Like, what's the plan there?
I mean, yeah, I guess I can report to Ramona.
I'll be there too.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, you're going to get this breastplate. What about the other +1 armor rune? Who's planning on taking that? Because right now, I think it has one. Robert has one. There's this other one just kind of floating around. It's going to be 16 gold, whatever you want to put it on. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Ulthir, if you would really benefit from it too much with you doing the wild shape thing, or Brendan, or
It's for armor,
you
right?
two. It's a
Yeah.
+1 armor rune. Yeah, it's good for anybody. I just don't know what the
Probably
idea
Ticket.
is. Ticket already has one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ticket
you're-
has one.
Give it to
Yeah, Ticket and
Trindon.
Robert both have one.
If Trindon can wear it effectively, then him definitely.
Yeah,
He
oh,
can
go
because
on
he's
my
got
robe?
explorers. Yeah, you've got explorer's clothes and whatever that like scroll robe you have. They can accept armor runes. So
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah. We
Yeah.
all want those because you can put runes on top of them. They increase your AC, so obviously that.
yeah, it gives you a +1 AC, but then it also opens you up into where you can start getting actual armor runes too, property runes rather than potency runes. Which are expensive, so
okay.
probably outside your guys' wheelhouse right now, but it is something future down the line. So yeah, it sounds like Trendon's gonna get it then.
Yeah, I would say give it to Trindon.
Okay,
Okay,
that'll
yeah,
be
I'll take it.
another 16 gold to get it transferred on.
Okay, I got 22, so
Okay,
I'll pay
so
it.
just subtract that, and I'll go ahead and adjust your armor accordingly. What do you wear? You wear the explorer's clothing. Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah, I had the
Okay.
robe on that Robert gave me, but I think I
Okay.
only have explorer's clothing.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go because I can just give a bonus in there. So loop +1 on the explorer's clothing.
Explorer's clothing is like 1 silver, but like if you buy some, I think
Yeah,
you
he
can even
has
put it on
some, so
your
it's all
robe.
good.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think,
have
Yeah,
some.
and I think you can put it on
it's
your
all
robe.
good. So yep. Yeah, so you're up to 20 AC there, Trendon.
Nice. Okay.
You're almost at
Yeah.
my AC.
Yeah.
Do all of you mind if I hold on to that ring?
How about you take the silver rapier that I have that's level 2 with a rune on it, and then I'll take that one.
Does it have a striking ring?
No, it's +1
It's a
silver rapier.
+1 silver rapier.
Just a +1 silver. It doesn't have a striking.
It's just so the striking rune has the potency rune and the striking rune, and
I can't hear you. Keep cutting out.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I can
sounds
hear you
good.
now.
Yeah. So the striking rapier has accuracy rune and the damage.
Yeah, it has to. You have to have a +1 to have a striking rune.
And your silver just has the accuracy rune.
All right, yeah, you can take it. That's fine.
Yeah,
Are you gonna not use your longsword? Like I'm asking here honestly. Like, what is the plan to switch between these, or like what's the idea here?
So yeah, this
Because
is
it would
so
make more sense for
eventually.
Ticket to have it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm totally fine if he wants. But this would eventually be I would make throwing shield has the accuracy and striking rune. That's that's in the future. That's why I'm asking to hold. If you're going to use a ticket. Hey, great.
I mean, I'd rather use a dagger than a rapier because I get better bonuses with a dagger. But it's if you're gonna swap the rune off, that's fine.
A rapier is under rogue weapons. You get the same bonuses as you would for a dagger.
I'm trying to remember why I was using the dagger. Then there's
It
for
ups
some
your
reason-
damage. It would bump you from a 2d4 to 2d6.
All right, yeah, I'll take the rapier then.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. And when you crit, you get a fucking D10 on it.
Yeah, it's got the. I'm pretty sure it has the deadly or fatal trait or
And I
whatever.
can
So
still
yeah,
sneak attack with a rapier.
Hell yeah.
it's the same exact thing as the dagger. It's just
I have
yeah,
no
it's
idea why I
under
was
the
using the
rogue
dagger
thing.
still.
I don't either. But yeah, it's the same exact thing. So plus that, I mean, you got the dagger. You can free up to transfer that rune to something else. I mean, but I don't know exactly what you guys are planning on transferring that to. You guys are all kind of fitted out when it comes to shit. But yeah, that's fine. That would be it. Would be I think it's 9 gold to transfer if you wanted to from the dagger to something else, just for future note. But yeah, it's in the party sheet ticket. You can just grab it. It's +1 striking rapier. Everything's identified. You guys also have all these tridents. You just want to sell them? When are you guys going to keep them or what? Because I'm just going to, if you guys just want to sell them, I'm just going to give you guys the 5 gold or whatever.
I'm not going
I
to
say
use
sell them.
Okay. I'm just going to delete them then.
whatever
Blah,
the
blah,
dueling
blah.
cape is. Like I think I paid 1 silver for it. So like, yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 silver, so it's 2.5
Well, I gave the
silver.
dueling
So
cape
it's,
to
oh yeah, you gave it to the old woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gave it to Alba.
okay,
Yeah, so I'm just going to delete that from there. And then that just
Cool.
leaves the, so everybody gets another gold piece, and then that leaves the religious symbol of Zura. I don't
can
know
hold
what
on
you
to
guys
that.
want to do with that. Yeah, you want to?
I think I'm at least intrigued.
Sure. Silver just
He wants
burns
to
you to
join
its
the
metal.
cult. Yeah.
It's like a vampire.
Oh,
But yeah, okay, I like that. So maybe So you guys, this all happens kind of on the trade, on the journey back. So divvying up weapons and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. So Ulthir and Ticket, we're gonna go report into Ramona.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, sure. So just so I can, what's Trendon doing? I know Robert's going and talking with the blacksmith and stuff.
Yeah, Trendon is probably just gonna go back home and kind of look at his spell books and stuff. And he was gonna check in on Gary, but if we're getting ready to leave, he won't do that.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you guys are going to be here for at least a day. So I assume at least you guys are going to stay for at least a day here. You guys have been kind of going nonstop. So I think probably a day in town would be good for you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to check in on Gary, that's fine. He's out and about. But let's go ahead and talk to Ramona first. So knock, 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 Ticket. And Ramona opens the door. So, Ticket, glad to see you back. Hello, Ulthir. Kolash Koro told me you were coming. He told me what happened. I'm terribly sorry about the poor look after children. This is not necessarily a good time. What exactly did you need?
Nothing, I guess. We were just Clash Coro. I told you everything. Then I guess that's all. Sorry.
No, please. It's okay. I just something happened while you all were gone. A couple things actually, and I'm just kind of trying to deal with that. Actually, you know what, Ticket? You may be able to help me here. Also, you're welcome to come as well. Here. She closes the door and like steps outside with you guys. Would you mind coming over here with me? And she like kind of just gestures a little ways away from her house.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Thank you. So, Ticket, please don't take this as a denouncement of your character, but I had a break-in while you all were gone, and the colony ledger was stolen. And I'm concerned about that, considering the colony ledger that you all found when you first explored the colony before we moved here, that something bad may be becoming of that somebody wanted all of the names of everyone who is currently here. And that's one thing, and that's something that we can get back to. I don't know. I don't know exactly who may have done that. But here's
I
the
have some
other.
guesses.
Yeah, so do I. But the more pressing thing is apparently I have an individual colonist with us, Creator Harper. I don't know if you know him. He's a craftsman, but he states that last night he was almost kidnapped. He said two individuals broke into his home wearing burlap sacks over their heads and tried to beat him and drag him out of his house, but he was able to escape and alert the guards. And I'm interviewing him now, and I don't know what to make of this.
Does
I have
that
some guesses about that too.
does that indicate townspeople were behind this?
I have no idea. He said he was unable to really tell if they were humans or what have you, but this is where I'm at. I'm just trying to get some details from him and see what I can do. And I think perhaps if maybe Ticket and maybe even you, Ulthir. How are you with people, Ulthir?
I mean, I know of them.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. All right. Anyways, Ticket. I do perhaps could use a little backup here. Perhaps maybe you two could interview him and see if you could find out anything else that I have. He's just been able to tell me it was mostly very dark and he couldn't get a good look at anybody. But I'm concerned about what this may mean.
I'd like to add, I may not know people, but I know animals. Many are
Well,
up at
he's a
night.
human, so
They may have seen the commotion.
oh, yeah. Okay. Well, Ulthir, I think I saw a chicken over there if you want to go talk to them. Uh, whatever.
Yeah, Ramona, I'll help you out. Is it okay
Okay.
if I just address the elephant in the room, though?
Sure. To where? Ah! No, sorry, what?
Let me speak to it.
I mean, I think we both have an idea of who else is a shady individual in this camp that could potentially have pulled something like that.
Look, Ticket, I get what you're getting at, and personal feuds aside, I don't think this had anything to do with any of the big coffin hunters. Well, I will say you put my suspicions up a bit about them, and I've had a detail on them since then, and I know for a fact all three of them were drinking in the tavern until nearly 4 in the morning. And Kureda says this happened somewhere earlier in the night, and the guards he alerted can corroborate that story, as well as the theft. I believe happened in broad daylight when I know, again, for a fact that they were out um, with um, with Hart Thorin, their what's the word I'm looking for here, their boss, prospecting for new sites for digging for minerals.
Isn't that
Yeah,
a perfect
yeah,
alibi?
they're outside. They're outside, Robert. You just walk into Ramona's house. You say, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Oh, hey! Search your drawers.
Kratos, yeah.
Perception check.
Hey, man, what's up? Yeah. No, she looks easy. She's like, "Hello, Robert." uh,
Not at all,
yeah,
sorry.
sure. I mean, yes, it may be an alibi. I don't know. I figured I understand your suspicions and whatever their intentions here may not be necessarily on the level, but as far as I've been able to glean, they are not people who have any overarching conspiracies. They're here to make money, and doing anything like that, I don't know exactly. It seems stupid, to be frank, and I don't take them as stupid necessarily. The break-in was rather clumsy. I was able to it was, a broken window that I had partially left open. They forced the latch, and again, it was just, they stole a satchel that had a very small amount of silver in it, and just also happened to have the colony ledger in it. So I don't even know if that's what they were after. It's just something that I'm trying to puzzle out now. But
All right,
and
well, let me go talk to this person, and then we'll figure something out.
sure, wonderful.
So is he just like sitting down in the back room or something?
Yeah, he's in like Ramona's house.
Okay. Ticket's gonna go over there, and he's gonna like.
She gives like she like takes a moment to like go in there and like explain to him like basically she just wants a second set of eyes on this to try to figure out who did this, and yeah, she lets
Ticket's
you know.
gonna awkwardly grab a wooden chair and just slowly drag it across the floor towards him.
Fucking
And
awesome.
then he's gonna take his time, like clambering up on the chair, and then he's just gonna flop down. How's it going there? My name's Ticket.
Yes, hi, Tickets. Yes, I know of you. Creator Harper. I don't think we've had the chance to meet. And he's like a youngish guy. Actually, I think I have a picture of him. But he just seems nervous. And he's just kind of like he's wearing like overalls, like a white shirt under it. He's Yeah. Hi. What can I do for you? I was just
Well, it's
talking with
not so
Ramona.
much what you can do for me; it's what I can do for you. But first of
Just
all,
like the Marines.
I don't know nothing about the Marines, but anyway,
You didn't see that sword where he turns into a lizard or something? I don't remember.
Dragon.
Yeah, dragon. Yeah, there we go. But yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go
slowly
ahead.
turns around, looks at Ramona. Is this guy okay?
No, clearly not. Here you go. Yeah, this is Parade
So
Harper. Um,
my name's Ticket. Like I said, this over here is Olthier. Don't worry too much. He's
Hello.
a nice guy. He's just kind of here for the ambience.
Okay,
I have
that's
uses.
sure. Like what?
Carry on.
Okay.
Okay.
Animals.
Anyways, uh,
You wouldn't happen to have any pets, would you?
I don't. I wish. I would like a pet, but everything I've captured on this island seems to flee. I had four
Well-
crabs and they all got away.
Well, Olthier, I guess you're out, champ. Sorry.
Oh, I do have that
Oh.
raven that I talk to every once in a while. He hangs out on my roof and I feed him corn.
Oh, well, there you go.
Ravens.
I named him Vinegar Tom.
You want to go talk to Vinegar Tom Olthier and just see what you can find out?
Ravens are not very good conversationalists, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I agree. He never says anything back to me.
Well, now that we got that out of the way, I just want to kind of get your retelling and some stuff from your version of events that happened that night. Just I know you probably talked about it a lot already, but go ahead and fill me in as many details as you can. I know you said that it was dark and you couldn't really see a whole lot, but anything and everything that you think that could help, just go ahead and fill me in.
Yeah, okay. So I was sleeping, as I do most nights, and I was woken up by a blow across the top of my head. I didn't know what it was, and I was kind of foggy after it happened, of course, because I got hit over the top of my head. But I opened my eyes, and there were two men in my room, or I don't know if they were men, but two people, humanoids, 2 legs, 2 arms, a head, that sort of thing. They weren't saying anything, but they were trying to pin me and start to tie me up. It seemed like I saw one of them had a coil of rope, and they were trying to get it around me, and I was able to kick and bite and scratch, and I was able to get away from them, and I rolled out of bed and I leapt out of my window. Luckily, I left it open that night, or else I don't know what would have happened. And I then alerted the colony guards. And you can see this guy has like an egg on his head. Like he's got a
Yeah.
goose egg like on the top of his head. Like it doesn't seem like he's full of shit. Like he's just like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. They just assaulted me. They didn't say anything. They didn't seem to be doing anything. And then I was able to luckily escape. It was, well, it was quite terrifying. And I don't really know what happened.
Well, what would you say that the general build of these two individuals was? Were they stocky? Were they tall? Were they short?
Uh, I don't know, average-ish. It was very. I'm sorry, it was dark. It was night. I didn't have any candles burning or anything like that. I was only able to barely make them out. The only reason I know they were kind of wearing sacks is as I was making my way out, I pushed one of them away and I felt the burlap over his head, but it didn't.
Two vaguely humanoid figures were in the room. That's all you really know.
Yeah, that's kind of really the gist of it. But it seemed like again they were trying to tie me up, and I don't know why.
Did they say anything to you? I'm assuming not.
I'm sorry.
Did they say anything to you? I'm assuming they did.
No, they didn't say anything.
Do you know how they got in? Through the window?
Mm-hmm.
Was anything else in your room tossed, taken, damaged?
No, that was the strangest thing. I keep a fair amount of. I brought some silver with me from my family back in Hinderin, and it was kind of just out in the open. It's silver dishware, that is. And they were, if they were just there to steal, they could have easily, but they didn't.
All right, well, I need you to think real hard for a little bit, and I need you to help me out. Why do you
Okay.
believe that you, out of the rest of the people in the colony, were targeted?
I have no idea. Maybe my window is the only one that was open.
Well, it's easy enough to jimmy open a window and get into somebody's house. No offense, Ramona. So all I'm trying to figure out is why you were selected out of everybody in this colony. Do you know of anybody that maybe want to hurt you? Maybe anybody that knew about you? Anybody that from your past? Anything like that?
No. I came here a craftsman. I've been applying my trade for 10 years or so. I helped, build the island. I helped build the defenses around the around the around the colony. I helped build new buildings. I'm a carpenter primarily, and I have no idea what I don't have any enemies here. I'm friends with a lot of the other craftsmen and the farmers and the laborers. We get along well. We go drink together at the longhouse. I don't know. I don't know anybody who would. I don't have any grudges from back in Almas or anything like that. I didn't know anyone here when I came here, and I do now. But obviously, I don't know anyone from my old life who lives here.
Can I make
How
a perception
chummy.
check? See
Sure.
if he's like potentially see if he's been lying or something.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Seems to be telling the straight up truth.
Hmm.
How good of friends are you with the miners?
And we don't. I don't know any of the miners too well. I don't. I mostly kind of am around some of the other craftsmen and carpenters and stuff like that. I don't have any I don't have any issues with any of them though.
Okay. So
Did you
just
talk
I'm
with
gonna
anyone out of the ordinary? Sorry to cut you off, Ticket. Just had a thought.
No. He seems to kind of search his mind. No, I don't think so. I just did my normal. I went to work. I did, what I needed to do for the day. We're constructing a few new houses on the edge of town for when the new colonists arrive, and that was it. We finished 2 buildings. That was nice, and I went home and I was dead tired, and I ate a dinner and I went to bed.
So let me just recount the events just so I can understand everything.
Yeah.
So the day basically went normal for you like any other day.
Yes.
Then you went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You were awoken by somebody striking you on the head.
Yes.
You were surmising that they came in through the window, the same one that you had open.
I have to assume so. When I led the guards back to the house, the door itself was still barred.
And you couldn't really discern what they were wearing or what they looked like or what their vague build was, just that they were presumably humanoid with sacks in the head.
Like I said, average size. Roughly my size-ish. And he's like 5'8", 5'9", like not, particularly built, but obviously somebody who, works a physical job. Roughly, my size or so, like I said, but, 2 legs, 2 arms, a head. I don't know. I humanoid, as it were. But yes, that is correct.
Do you mind if I look at the wound on your head?
No, that's fine. Please, it's tender, so be careful.
I won't touch him so he doesn't get his rat filth.
Yeah,
Can I potentially roll like medicine just to see?
yeah,
if
roll
I
a
can
medicine
kinda
check. That's fine. Yeah,
discern like what he was hit with, maybe. I'm assuming
yeah.
it was blunt
Go for it.
something, but
Yeah, go for it. Medicine. Yeah, dude. That's it's like a big welt. It's like I said, it's a big goose egg. Like there's no cut or anything like that. You assume it was like a club or something.
I was hoping for like maybe an indention or something on there that had something like
Doesn't seem
glue.
to be. Now, just
Well-
based on that, it's just a big welt. Like it was definitely caused by a blood object, though. Like there's like there's like a big bruise, and there's even maybe like kind of like a blood blister or something like that. Like it's just it was something big and something heavy, but not there's no indentation. It doesn't see it's got there's some raised words in it. No, it's just a blunt object from what you can tell.
It's a reversed Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, the King of the Hill
It's
episode.
missing.
Yeah,
it's
I
missing,
thought you could do exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
it's missing the throw from the championship ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the only other thing that I would ask then, Mr. Harper, is if it's all
Yes.
possible, if I could come into your home and take a look around.
Oh no, I don't allow vermin in my home. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just, yes, I think that's
You
fine.
son of a bitch, don't skip.
He stabs you. But, the big confident send their regards. No, he's just no, you can come in. That's fine. I don't have any issues with that. I haven't been home since last night. I actually stayed in the guards barracks after the assault just in case they decided to try to return. So, yes, and then I came to Ramona first thing in the morning. But yes, we can go there now if you like.
Ramona, you got anything else for me, or you want me to go ahead and follow up with this?
No, please, Ticket. I unfortunately have another dozen fires to put out as always. So please, just Kareda, thank you for your cooperation here. I think Ticket's going to be an able companion in figuring out what the hell's going on here. I thank you so much for coming to me, and I promise you nothing like this will happen again. Okay? And she like lays a hand on his shoulder and then like kind of like just please. Yes, thank you.
All right, Mr. Harper, after you.
You okay? And he, takes you through town. He's got a house kind of not exactly on the edge of town, but not exactly interior town. It's a little ways out. Let's go map. Here, you guys are coming from the government house. His house is like over in this general area. So, he takes you over there. You go inside. It's much like every other building here. It's a basically 2 rooms. It's a kitchen, dining room, living room, whatever, and then a bedroom that's separated by, like a wall, but not necessarily a door. And he goes, they've he kind of unbars the door. I don't know how he does that from the outside. I don't really feel like going through that, so it's whatever. So he does, and he kind of please feel free. I don't want to. What do they say on all the cops
Interfere with
girls
your
I read?
investigation.
Yeah, I don't want to contaminate the crime scene. Please, I'll wait out here unless you need something. I'll be right here.
All right, sounds good, Mr. Harper. I promise I won't mess anything up. I'm just gonna take a look around at the bedroom.
Okay, no worries. Just don't look under the bed.
Uh-huh. Will
Just
do,
don't
no problem.
do it. Don't worry about what you find under there. But no, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's just, yeah, that's fine. Go for it. I'll be here. Thank you.
All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Star take a look around.
Hey, what's up?
And all right, Star. Apparently, we're trying to solve a potential kidnapping today. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna look through the other rooms in the house and see if you see anything remiss or anything out of the ordinary. And I know what you're gonna ask me. How the hell am I supposed to know what's out of the ordinary in the house? Use your best judgment, okay? You're a smart rat, just like I am.
You could do like the hang 10 signal.
He's gonna set Star down. Boss,
You got it,
I'm
boss.
just gonna put this out here. It really seems like you're just using me to look around and do these stupid jobs, and what am I worth to you? Star, this is not the time for this conversation right now. No, I'm serious. Like, we haven't really talked about this at all. Star, seriously, we'll talk about this after we're done looking at the house, okay? I don't want to be talking about this right now in some stranger's house, okay? You understand what I'm saying here?
Hey, what's that thing? Is that a rat that talks? I've never seen one of those before.
Don't worry about that, Mr. Harper. It's okay. Star, I swear, I'll give you all the cheese you want if you just do this for me, okay? All right, buddy, but you're on thin ice, okay?
Star.
I love Star.
He signed a contract for like a 12-episode appearance arc, and he's only been in like 4.
Yeah.
That's why I had to have that conversation, because it's like, you just
He's
use
not.
me. Go for bitch, that's
Doesn't
it.
like this. But yeah, so you send him in. What fucking Star do, man? I don't know. What Star's like perception check?
I mean, he's just a familiar that
Just a regular old rat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just a regular old rat. So yeah, he's just like he looks around, and I mean, he comes back and lets you know there's nothing that he can tell that's out of the ordinary.
All right, Star. I appreciate that. I need you to do one more thing for me, and I promise I'm going to stop asking for favors from you, okay? I need you to go find Trendon, and I need you to come out. I need you to bring Trendon out here, because he likes doing stuff like this too, and I'm sure he's probably looking at a book right now and probably getting mad because he learned Fireball or something. I don't know. So go
Trent's
grab
looking at like an IKEA magazine for learning, IKEA booklet for learning Fireball.
So
Fireball
How
for
to learn
dummies.
spells for dummies. Yeah.
Go get Trendon for me, and if you see Ulthir out there, tell him to, I don't know, go
I assume
introduce
Ulthir came with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
hey,
gonna say,
oh,
I was
hey
like, I
there.
don't think
Hey there, Othir. How's it going? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Anyway, Stock, go ahead.
I'm just
Othir.
quiet.
You hear Kratos yell, and you hear him start stomping. I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, he's
I
just.
need- Othir, I need you to go see if you find any animals outside that you could potentially interview, because otherwise we're just going to be kind of snooping the place.
Well, he said he had a raven, yes?
That's what he said.
It's just
I'm
like an
afraid-
episode of Law and Order SVU. You run up to the Raven, he's just stacking boxes, he's cleaning a bar. Yeah, there's some that night. What's the problem?
Well,
I'm just
I'm a-
desperately trying to find something for Othir to do, is what I'm trying to do right now.
it's,
Yeah,
well,
I mean, so these places, I will say too, most of them are like dirt floors still. Like a lot of these places don't have like actual wood floors or anything. They're like packed earth floors. So like survival check could be useful here.
oh, it's dirt floor?
Most of these houses are.
Well, in that case, I actually would see if there is any sort of tracks that are very discernible around said window.
From like the outside.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm
Okay,
assuming
roll
he's
me a
going to have
survival
his
check.
tracks. He's going to have
Yeah,
his
yeah.
tracks on the inside.
Sure, and you can you get a plaster cast of his boot. So like yeah, you do actually. You see his, and then you see two others that kind of looking at him. They're pretty faint, but they're obviously different sizes. One of them is quite a bit larger than a Caratus boot print. One of them is quite a bit smaller, but they are boots. Like they are like shoe prints. They aren't like bare feet.
Meanwhile, Ticket's
Interesting.
going to be inside. He's going to be checking the windowsill.
Sure, roll me a perception check.
I hate my life.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, it's just you're able to tell right away that the latch itself was forced open, but that's about it.
Okay, next step is I'm going to see if there's anything in the room that could potentially be used as a weapon.
Yeah, that's just a regular old search of the room. If you go through the room, not really. Like there's not like, this guy's got a bed, like a little end table and like a little chest. And like, you look through all of it and like there's nothing really that matches up with the wound that you saw on his head. Like there's no like just club or anything like that. Like he's got like a short sword in the corner, but like even like the butt of it wouldn't make sense for it being, like what did, the lump on his head.
And now I'm going to do something that's probably going to take a little bit more time. So if you want to move on, that's fine. He's basically going to be going through his stuff to see if he can find anything that is like why he would be targeted by anybody. So like weird documents, things that he's hiding, things like that.
Yeah, I mean we're getting near the end time here, a little
Yeah.
past it anyway. So I'm just gonna tell you quickly. You don't find anything really of note. Like this guy just appears everything that he says he is. He is a craftsman. He is a carpenter. He's got some tools and stuff like that in the other room, but they don't appear to have been disturbed. You don't really find any documents. You see, he's got a couple letters that he's written to back home, but none of them are sealed or anything like that, and they're just full of totally mundane stuff. A letter to mom and dad. Hey mom and dad, I'm on the island. It's great. People are dying left and right, and the whole first wave of colonists disappeared. But I think I'll be good. It's just like it's just
Five people keep
regular
leaving
ass
and then coming
shit.
back and their
Yeah,
asses are beat.
yeah. And every sometimes different. Sometimes there are some of them are dead. But it's just I heard a bunch of fish kids got killed. Don't know what that's about. It's just like it's just normal ass mundane shit. Like you spend an hour tossing this guy's house. You're like slicing open his couch cushions like the fucking DEA. It's just like nothing. Like it's just there's nothing of note. And I will say, just because we're gonna wrap it up here right now, but Oathir, while you are seeing these tracks, you see these same tracks heading away in like the boot prints facing the opposite direction. You can tell this. One of them is heading right back towards the center of town. One of them is heading towards the tree line.
Interesting. This is something I would want to get the group on.
Yeah, and I think that's where
Nice.
we'll start next week. Is
Does Othir
the
tell me
mystery
that?
of the boot prints? I think so.
Oh
I
yeah,
assume you guys
when
are
we
kind of
get to
looking.
that, yeah.
You guys are tag Starsky and Hutch in this. So you
It's that time, you bitch. I knew it.
yeah exactly. You guys Yeah, you guys are. Yeah. So yeah. So that's it. So you guys make it back to town, do some exchanging runes and whatnot.